Yeah, this my battle cry. My battle cry. Won't you listen to my battle cry? They say love is pain and pain is war. On that battlefield, shield, helmet, and sword, I could take my arm off and show you the scars, but that would only mean a nigga moving on. But me, I'm on the battlefield, nigga, to my last breath. Gotta watch my step, can't misstep. Arrows at my chest and back, nigga, as I progress. But real warriors never digress. Retreat not in the conversation. Floodgates open, what to do? Nixon or Ronald Reagan. Not a water at your neck, you retreat not in. Gotta swim to safety. I guess we breaking all the rules, nigga. Word to Jamie. Load the chopper, get the spray and run for cover. Niggas aiming niggas down, who they blaming? Yeah. I said load the chopper, get the spray and run for cover. Niggas aiming niggas down, who they blaming? Yeah. Mr. H&IC, head nigga in charge, big dog. Yeah. Mr. Sergeant at arms, and yes, I bear arms. I blow at y'all. Scars is what I got on my armor, dog, cause I'm a soldier. Yup, I'm a soldier. And I'm a hot boy, yeah, a hot boy like I'm from New York. Trapper John, I thought I told ya. Love is war, you know them hearts is getting colder. Yeah. I told him, listen to my battle cry. On the battlefield, feeling like an everlasting high. Love make you wage them wars, then they gotta pick a side. And if they picking wrong, nigga, then they getting crucified. I said, listen to my battle cry. On the battlefield, feeling like an everlasting high. Love make them wage them wars, then you gotta pick a side. And if you picking wrong, nigga, then you getting crucified. This my battle cry. Listen to my battle cry. Says this my battle cry. Won't you listen to my battle cry? Battle cry. Coming. Battle cry. Coming. Love is war and war is pain, but that pain hit different when the love is changed. Now you're sitting alone, feeling the rain and the memories that you love now filled with pain. Yeah, now you wanna get it back. Now you're trying to fight back. Now you're trying to get it all. Nah, nigga, right back here on the battlefield. Yeah, I show you my scars. Yeah, I show you my flaws. Yeah, I show you it all. I'm a warrior. Yes, I'm a warrior. On the battlefield and the feeling is so glorious. I will emerge victorious. I'm just warning you. Tore my Achilles heel, now it's time to torture you. Yeah, Trojan horse in you. The face that launched 1,000 ships, I'm warning you. Yeah, rummage and pillage for the coins and shit. Yeah, what love got to do with it? A lot, little bitch. Yeah, a lot, little bitch. This my battle cry. Listen to my battle cry. Says this my battle cry. Won't you listen to my battle cry? This my battle cry. Listen to my battle cry. Says this my battle cry. Won't you listen to my battle cry? My battle cry. My battle cry. This my battle cry. Listen to my battle cry. Yeah, this my battle cry. Won't you listen to my battle cry? They say love is pain and pain is war. On that battlefield, shield, helmet, and sword, I could take my arm off and show you the scars, but that would only mean a nigga moving on. But me, I'm on the battlefield, nigga, to my last breath. Gotta watch my step, can't misstep. Arrows at my chest and back, nigga, as I progress. But real warriors never digress. Yeah. Retreat not in the conversation. Floodgates open, what to do? Nixon or Ronald Reagan. Not a water at your neck, you gotta swim to safety. I guess we breaking all the rules, nigga. Word to Jamie. Load the chopper, get the spray and run for cover. Niggas aiming niggas down, who they blaming? Yeah. I said load the chopper, get the spray and run for cover. Niggas aiming niggas down, who they blaming? Yeah. Mr. H&IC, head nigga in charge, big dog. Yeah. Mr. Sergeant at arms, and yes, I bear arms. I blow at y'all. Scars is what I got on my armor, dog, cause I'm a soldier. Yup, I'm a soldier. And I'm a hot boy, yeah, a hot boy like I'm from New York. Trapper John, I thought I told ya. Love is war, you know them hearts is getting colder. Yeah. I told him, listen to my battle cry. On the battlefield, feeling like an everlasting high. Love make you wage them wars, then they gotta pick a side. And if they picking wrong, nigga, then they getting crucified. I said, listen to my battle cry. On the battlefield, feeling like an everlasting high. Love make them wage them wars, then you gotta pick a side. And if you picking wrong, nigga, then you getting crucified. Then you getting crucified. This my battle cry. Listen to my battle cry. Say this my battle cry. Won't you listen to my battle cry? Battle cry. Coming, coming. Battle cry. Coming. Love is war and war is pain, but that pain hit different when the love is changed. Now you're sitting alone, feeling the rain and the memories that you love now filled with pain. Yeah, now you wanna get it back. Now you're trying to fight back. Now you're trying to get it all. Nah, nigga, right back here on the battlefield. Yeah, I show you my scars. Yeah, I show you my flaws. Yeah, I show you it all. I'm a warrior. Yes, I'm a warrior. On the battlefield and the feeling is so glorious. I will emerge victorious. I'm just warning you. Tore my Achilles heel. Now it's time to yo, 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 yo. Feels so good to be back. We back in the building, man. That was Battle Cry by Trapper John. He got some new heat. I'm trying to think, am I gonna play one more joint and tie up some loose ends. I just sent the link. Kenny, matter of fact, I just sent that link in the text message. Did you have a problem opening that joint? Let me know in the comments if you had a problem opening up that joint, opening up that link that I sent you in that group text. Okay, cool. Bam. And it sent you straight here, right? It sent you straight here when you open that link. Okay, boom. B class. I see you. Link works. All right, bet. All right, so cool. I ain't got to do nothing. All right, bam. We're going to get right into it, man. We got an awesome show. First of all, it's your boy Law, a.k.a. J Kill, a.k.a. Law the Trucker, a.k.a. Larry Bird 33 Bands. Welcome to Podcast of Die Trying. I took a long break, and that's what I'm kicking the show off with first, is to explain why I was gone so long, all right? And then we're going to get into the show, all right? First things first, if you're tuning in right now, hit the like button. Subscribe if you are not already subscribed. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Share this with everybody you want to share it with. As far as the topics, if you like the topics while you're on your phone and you watching this, you can hit the share button, copy the link, and send it to whoever you want to send it to, and tell them they could come on and talk about the subjects at hand. So make sure you hit that share button if you're interested in the topics. If there's something you ain't really trying to talk about, then, you know, it is what it is. I try to do better. I think that's it with that. Y'all see the Cash App for support. You don't have to, but it's greatly appreciated when you do. This episode is brought to you by the Lightning Force. Yes, sir. Courtesy of my man Welch. You see him in the building. Let me put him on the screen. Courtesy of my man Welch. You know what I'm saying? Got the Lightning Force in. You know what I'm saying? Also, this episode is brought to you by
Moet Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? That's how I get down, you know. And actually, I got to look up and see what they stock is doing, because I'm definitely a consumer. You know what I'm saying? But Moet, Louis Vuitton, Hennessy is all one big company. I'm a fan. Louis Vuitton is probably one of my favorite brands of clothing. White Hennessy is definitely probably my best. As you can see, they went back to the old bottles. You know, your boy had to get a whole case of this. Actually, I got 2 cases, but you know what I'm saying? Stay out my business. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all see that. Let me see if it focusing on the top. Not really. It's not focusing. The light is too bright. But yeah, man, they went back to the old school bottles. This is the bottle that was previously, you know, your boy's definitely a white Hennessy connoisseur, so you know I got them both in the lab. But I'm definitely feeling the new scheme on the bottle. So this episode is brought to you by this 2 new cases of white Hennessy that I just got in. Is it time to get into it? I think I covered everything, man. I got the branding up there. I got baby folks right here, you know what I'm saying, chilling in the background as usual, holding it down. Yeah, man, we got some great topics. Definitely gonna start off though why I've been missing, all right? You know what? Let's just get into the video. Let's do that. Let's just get into the video. It's the best way to do it. Let's escape out of this joint. Let me exit out of here. Boom. Work with me, people. Boom. Let's just get into the video. All right. First is gonna be this doctor explaining what happened to my son and the surgery and whatever. And let me make sure I got it queued up. But basically, the real reason why I took such a long departure is because my son had hip surgery. I was gonna get into the nasty details of everything and show y'all the actual surgery because I got it on YouTube, but it's kind of nasty and I ain't want to get into it. But I'll just get into the explanation and show y'all the plays and everything leading up to it. And this is the main reason for the break. All right, so let's just get into it. All right, let's do that.
As Tua is being tackled to the ground here, we can see that his right knee makes impact with the ground while his hip is in a flexed position, meaning his knee is up a little bit towards his chest. That impact of the knee pushing into the ground causes a posterior directed force to be applied through the hip joint, which causes the fracture and causes the posterior hip dislocation. The hip joint is essentially a ball and socket joint. The ball is the head of the femur and the socket is called the acetabulum and it's part of the hip bones. The hip joint is a very deep socket. It usually takes a lot of high impact force such as a car accident to actually suffer a dislocation. A true hip dislocation occurs whenever the head of the femur is completely outside of the socket. In the case of Tua, it was a posterior dislocation because the head of the femur ended up behind or posterior to the socket. In the case of Bo Jackson, it was much more likely a hip subluxation, meaning that the ball of the femur partially came out of the socket, but was still sort of sitting within the component. If Bo Jackson had had a complete hip dislocation, there would have been no way he would have been able to relocate it himself on the field. But as we saw here with Tua, he couldn't put any weight at all on his leg. And that is really because of the fact that it was a true complete dislocation where the socket and the ball are completely disconnected. The other injury Tua sustained here was what we call a posterior wall fracture. The wall is the acetabulum, and so the posterior wall implies the back portion of the acetabulum that was fractured. What probably happened here was the force generated whenever his knee made contact with the ground caused the ball of the femur to get pushed backwards into the socket, and it pushed with enough force that it broke through the socket, dislocated, and left the fracture behind. The addition of the posterior wall fracture is a lot of what makes this, for certain, a much longer recovery period. These types of fractures often require fairly comprehensive surgery to repair that can result in a prolonged absence in and of themselves. It is possible for the hip to become dislocated with no fracture, where then once you relocate it, you don't have as long as a recovery period like Tua will have because of the concomitant fracture he also sustained. If you were following some of this news on Twitter, you probably heard about this idea of something called AVN, or avascular necrosis, being one of the major long-term risks after this injury, because of course that's what we heard about with Bo Jackson. Avascular necrosis is death of the bone and the cartilage because of having poor blood.
All right, that's enough, my man. So he said a lot of things. So basically, the way he was explaining it, let me break it down. All right. Let me break this down. Let me go back and break this down. Sorry, my the mother of my kids was is texting me like crazy, talking about this exact same thing. So basically, that's his hip right there. All right, the acetabula, that little socket or whatever, that's where the hip bone sits in. The bone broke through that back wall, the posterior wall, and caused a fracture. Now that fracture turned around and caused him to have 2 plates and 5 screws. So he had to have a surgery. He had to have a surgery where they had to repair his hip, basically his posterior wall. So the back wall where that bone pushed through, it pushed through the back of his hip. So when it pushed through, it broke it, and to repair all of that, he had to get 2 plates put on the posterior wall. So if you look at the back hip right here, this little area, it was a bone that chipped through, and they had to put the bone back on, and they put 2 plates on top of each other and 5 screws to hold it in. So, and he had, I don't know how many stitches. Matter of fact, let me pull that up so y'all could count them down if y'all want to, you know what I'm saying? But hold on, let me share that joint. I don't know why I didn't go through. Man, I apologize. I should have had this ready, but they texted me like crazy. I guess my daughter's in there doing something in the next room or whatever. To my son's hip. Actually, as we talk, I might have to come off of here for a second and take a pause, because they texted me like crazy talking about they texted me like crazy talking about the kids wilding out and all this bullshit. So I don't know. Let me pull this picture up, and then actually I'm gonna pull up how we want to do this. Let's do this. I apologize. Let's do this. Let's pull it up like this. Boom. Download. So, huh? I can't hear you. Angelica talking about, did Jason just hurt his hip? Yeah, my baby mama going crazy talking about some bullshit about my son hurt his hip or something. But anyway, getting right into it. This is what happened. Let me upload this picture up or whatever the case may be. Ain't nothing wrong with these damn kids. So there's the stitches. That's what happened. That's what I've been dealing with. And that's why I've been gone. That's exactly why I've been gone. And as y'all can see, yeah, it was a motherfucker, man, you know. So truth be told, you know, I had a lot of things going on. It ain't just this hip surgery, but this was the main thing. This shit broke my heart. You know what I'm saying? This fucked me up. As you can see, he had about 30 goddamn stitches. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I got some other videos, but I don't really want to get into it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was the aftermath. So, you know, I'm actually let's do this. So this is the main explanation though on what happened. Why I've been gone so long, the main reason. My son broke his damn hip. He fine now though. He walking around. Like I said, they in there wrestling, fucking around now. My daughter, I guess, was fucking with Jason or something. They probably got into it over goddamn some noodles or something. I don't know what's going on right now because I'm in the room doing the damn podcast. Of course, as soon as I walk away, they don't know how to fucking act. You know what I'm saying? But they fine though. Lisa just talking about who texted me and all of that, and She said they fine, and I can hear him in the background saying, yeah, she hurt my hip, you know, like he ain't in no real pain, but you know, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Also, let's get into what really happened and how it happened and everything leading up to it. So let me pull this footage up. Boom. So this is basically, let me make sure I got it all queued up. So this is basically how it started. All right. Let's break it down. This is my son's football game. All right. I'll get into what happened, like how it started and everything. And then we'll keep going and, you know, I'll go forward and show y'all what led the team to acting the way they did towards my son. So this is the beginning. This is the fourth quarter. All right. Towards the end of the fourth quarter. My son's on defense. He's number 7. He's going to be number 7 in the top right corner. You can see him. If y'all could see the arrow that I'm using on the screen, y'all should be able to see that. He's up here wrestling with number 81. Number 81 is a wide receiver. My son is playing corner on him. All right. Starting cornerback varsity for his team. And they're going up against Lowell High School in Indiana, out in the middle of the country. So this is how it all starts off. All right. 81 and my son get into it on the field because 81 throws my son around like a rag doll, like a piece of dirty clothes. Boom. So look, my son gets up instantly. He's bitching. You know what I'm saying? Let's replay that. Hold on. Let me go back. Boom. Throws him around like a rag doll. I'm livid. All right. I'm livid. At this point, I'm sitting somewhere in the top stands, all the way in the back right corner, furthest from the play. By the time it's all said and done, I'll show y'all where I'm at now once he threw my son. And I wasn't mad that he threw my son. I was mad that the ref didn't call shit. As you can see, no flag thrown, nothing. The ref sees it. As you can see, it happened right in front of the ref. Boom, he throws my son. Ref is right here. Right here. It happens right in front of the ref. So I'm livid. Boom. So this is what happens after that. My son's livid. Boom. This is the next play. So now my son's pissed. Boom. Boom. Hitting him in the face. Boom, boom, boom. Wrestling through. At this point, I'm super livid now. I'm yelling down to my son, hey, stop fucking fighting, because he ain't really playing football going for the tackle. He hitting dude in the face and, you know, applying pressure. At that point where he turns around right here, I'm screaming at Jason saying, play football. Play football. He basically throws his hands up and waves me off like, nigga, fuck what you talking about. It's on. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody finna throw me around. The ref ain't called nothing. So this is the very next play. Boom, my son, fuck you. Throw him on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Step over him. As you can see, flag comes out instantly. This is me right here, livid. I was sitting somewhere way up here in the stands. Far as hell. Like, I ain't had nothing to, like, I was far. Like, this is the front. I'm right here, basically, damn near the closest I could be to not being on the field, the closest to my son, just in case I got to jump my fat ass over this rail and hop this gate right here in front of the kids and go down there and whoop some ass, because I don't play about my fucking kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely about that life. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to boys. Like with women, I pump the brakes and I let women get away with a lot of shit. But when it comes to dudes, period, I don't, fuck that. Nigga, watch your mouth. Watch what you doing. You know what I'm saying? It could go down. You know, I ain't finna fuck around. So I'm right here. I'm livid. I'm screaming at the ref. When you see he throws a flag, I throw my hand up. Boom. You see me throw my hand up. I don't know if y'all saw that, but I threw my damn hand up. Because I'm just like, man, fuck you. Because the ref threw the flag. I thought he threw it on my son for roughing up the kid. But he actually called that on the kid for holding Jason, because I'm screaming at him the whole time. So he finally called him Okay, boom. That's the play right before. My son's mad. Boom. He just wrestling. Now I'm already where you saw me standing. Now this is the next play. Boom. My son pancakes him, throws him to the ground. He ain't even playing football. My son ain't even worried about the running back. As you can see, the running play is happening, and all he doing is wrestling with this dude. He ain't even trying to get to the running back. The running backs. Hold on. Let me rewind that again. Let's break this down again. So boom, the running back's over here. The running back's right here where the arrow is circling. The play is happening right here. My son just got done pancaking this dude and making sure he put him on his neck because he's so damn mad about getting thrown around like a piece of dirty laundry. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and best believe I clowned him about this shit constantly. You know what I mean? Because, it is funny. It's football or whatever the case may be. Let me go back to that play. Where that play at? Boom, right here. Tosses my son. He was livid. He throws his hand up at the ref. The ref don't do shit. Don't throw no flag. Look, he throws his hand up. He mad as hell. I can hear him screaming too at the ref. Like, man, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? He ain't say fuck, but he like, man, what the hell? That's some bullshit. You can't do that. He been holding him the whole game. So let's just move along, all right? And we get to the play where he actually gets hurt. So boom, boom, boom. My son's mad. Fuck you, nigga. Boom, boom, boom. Hit him in the face. Now it's just a fight match. You know what I'm saying? Next play, throws him to the ground, steps on him, Allen Eye style. Boom. Defense gets him off the field, punt. Next play, next play, next play, next play. Let's fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. They give up the ball. They run another play. Boom. So at this point, tension is high, whatever the case may be. These kids is mad. They ain't really appreciate number 7 like that. They put in, as you can see, it's another kid on my son, number 3, right here. They done took 81 off. I guess, I think he stopped playing for the rest of the game. Boom, we get a fumble. We get the ball back. Now, broken up play. Second play, we get the ball back. Hand off to my son. Guy grabs him, slows him down. Boom, 31 lands on him. Just like you saw in the video about Tua Tagovailoa. Let me pull that back up. Show y'all how we get down here. So pull up the Tua Tagovailoa thing. Same thing. It happens so fast, it's hard for me to slow it down because I don't really know how to use that app like that. But this video basically describes the same exact way my son fell, everything to a T. And the video breaks it down a lot better, so I just use this.
Tua is being tackled to the ground here. We can see that his right knee makes impact with the ground.
So
his hip is...
So boom, where his right knee hit, my son's left knee hit. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I got to use that cough button a little bit better. I apologize if I coughed in y'all ear. You see where his right knee touches the ground? That's where my son's left knee, causing his left hip to jar out, to fracture his left hip. But it's the same exact thing. Instead of Jason having a 230-pound, linebacker on his back, he got 2 varsity high school players on his back. You know what I'm saying? So let's go back to that. Boom, 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 boom. So they basically feel the same type of way. So see if I can back that up. My bad, I was on the wrong screen. So let's see if I can back that up. So as you can see, first kid gets a hold of him, wraps him up. 31 comes. He's tackling him. He lands. 31 and the other kid lands on him, twists his hip. And the people out on the field say they can hear the pop when his hip popped out of place, breaking his posterior wall and fracturing his hip. You know what I'm saying? Shut up, Jalen. And damn, you hell no, Mbusa, ain't no damn COVID cough. Y'all funny as hell. Y'all some trolls, bro. But yeah. So yeah, he basically explains it all though right here though.
in a flexed position, meaning his knee is up a little bit towards his chest. That impact of the knee pushing into the ground causes a posterior directed force to be applied through the hip joint, which causes the fracture and causes the posterior hip dislocation. The hip joint is essentially a ball and socket joint.
So there you go. So basically that's it. You know what I'm saying? He landed with his left knee first. His hip was in a flex position. The hip bone basically poked through this posterior wall area through the back, fracturing his hip, breaking off a bone about this big and maybe this wide. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that wide. So they had to go in, put 2 plates above each other and 5 screws to replace it or whatever. And yeah, man. And this was the aftermath. Where that joint at? Where is that joint? Did I exit out of it? I think I exited out of it. Let me see. Oh, here it goes. Damn it. I just had the picture pulled up. Let me see. My bad, y'all. My bad. I gotta pull that picture back up so y'all could see. There we go. And here's the picture. So it resulted in that. So yeah, fuck my boy up. So he out of commission. But he's back walking now. So you know what I'm saying? This happened the end of October, middle of October, and he's back walking now. It's December now, beginning of December. We should start rehab. We should start rehab next month. We're trying to wait till after Christmas, but he's showing that he could move pretty good. So towards the middle of this month, maybe another 2 weeks, which will put us at like the 19th. Yeah, so we'll just call it the end of the month. About another 2 weeks, we're gonna start working out and start doing some stuff to get him back in shape and get his hip flexing or whatever the case may be. But yeah, that's that, man. So if y'all asking me where I've been and what's been going on, that's the main reason. All right, now moving right along. Also, the reason I've been gone, now that's just 30 minutes on that, just explaining what happened to my son. And I hope I explained it really, really good. And I hope y'all understand, I'm a father first. All right. That's a fact. When it all boils down to it, man, forget all this other stuff. The podcast, my job, all of that. I'm a father first. All right. So between going to appointments with him, checking on him, being there with the surgery or whatever, taking him to get his stitches out, sleeping overnight in hospitals and all that shit during the surgery, taking him back and forth to appointments or whatever the case may be. That put me out for about 2-3 weeks, just dealing with that, just about 2 weeks. Now, right after that, this happened somewhere. And matter of fact, when did it happen? Let me see if the date's pulled up on this. Wow, that actually happened October 1st. So not the middle of the month. That was the beginning of the month. So that put me out of commission for like 2 weeks. All right. So that moves it to the 15th. The 15th comes around, boom, he has another appointment. I got to catch up on work and shit like that. Towards the end of the month, October 27th, is my youngest son's birthday. And then a couple days after that is my homie's wedding, Rob Mason and Nakia Mason. Congratulations to y'all. They got married down in North Carolina. Me and Lisa had to go down there, go to a wedding. And then I had already planned to go on a 2-week cruise on Halloween, starting on Halloween. So we had to fly to North Carolina, then fly to Baltimore, then get on a cruise ship for 2 weeks, which was really amazing. We had a great vacation. So that was 2 weeks we was gone. I took one funky ass live that didn't work out so swell. The internet wasn't working good. I couldn't get my setup working right. Like, it was just trash. I just did a terrible job of being able to take y'all with me over those 2 weeks. It was just horrible. But I got a gang of footage, which I just aired Fine Dining with Lisa and Jason Friday night. So that's up and running. Check that out under the food review tab on my on the channel. And we got some serious footage, you know what I'm saying? So, shit just been crazy. Then after I get home, what's it been? 2 weeks. I think like a week or two, like a week. I worked that week, and then the next week, it was my cousin's birthday, and we went to Vegas for that. So I just got back from Vegas last Tuesday. So I've been busy, man, but I also been shooting a lot of content. I've been doing a lot of editing and thinking about how I'm gonna do the food review and what different things I'm about to do. I got a lot of stuff planned. If you didn't catch the last live, that Cummins Talk with me going over all the stuff that if you didn't catch the live where I was talking about all the stuff I got coming up, go back to that one. I believe it's called What I Miss. Go back to What I Miss and check out that live that I did. It's Cummins Talk, technically. Just me breaking down what I got coming up and everything. Go over that, and because I'm not going to reiterate all that because I got a decent sized show coming up, and we're going to get into it. But I think that's it, though. That pretty much caps it off, as if that isn't enough. You know what I'm saying? Let me shout out a few people because I see quite a few people checked in. Curtis, I see you. Trevor, I see you. Let me answer some of these questions. Trevor, yes, we can arrange something for you to park somewhere near the barbershop. Actually, her parking lot usually does. You can usually get a semi truck in there. I have with a trailer. The owner of the shopping center frowns upon trucking, but if you there to get a service, then you're good. But after you get your service, you probably gonna have to move your truck. You ain't gonna be able to like sleep there and chill there because the police is definitely in effect over there because it's right by the mall. But usually they don't trip if you park in the mall parking lot either. So there's definitely room for you to come in and park your truck and get a haircut. You know what I'm saying? We'll definitely tighten you up. Curtis, I see you got the notification. That's what's up. Trolls, I see Kenny checked in. Class checked in. Class, where you been, bro? Hit me up, man. Hit me up. I ain't seeing you. L'Oreal checking in. What's up? What's up? She was there at the Bone event, which is the next thing that I think I'm about to get into. So L'Oreal, what's up with you? Stick around. I need to hear your insight in what you got to do because you said you was behind the scenes at that whole event, and we definitely finna get into that. Who else? The Apocalypse. Salute Long Queen. Salute to you, Apocalypse. Thanks for checking in, bro. Thanks for coming on in here and hearing my explanation on why I had the hiatus. And Buso always in the building. Blam, 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 blam. And I think that's it. Blackberry, what's up? Glad he's doing better. Me too, sweetheart. Me too. And glad to see you popping in. Of course, my stinking sister, Bonquisha, is here. Willis, where you been? And Sherelle, where you been? You know what I'm saying? Madam President, I see you checking in the building. I think that's it. I got some MAGA madness. We got the trolls, of course. Let's get Trump back in office. Hey, man, do what you got to do. I ain't mad at you. But, let's put you on timeout. You got to chill out with that. Truck, how you pronounce that? Mayat 444. What's up with you? I see you checking in. Appreciate you coming in and enjoying the show. Now that's it. I ran down the comments, broke down why I had my hiatus, and I did it all in about 38 minutes. Thank God. So I think that's it. I think I can get into the first subject. Y'all ready to turn up on the first subject? Y'all want to get into this versus? Road Dog, I see you checking in. What's up? What's up? Do y'all want to get into this versus? So I'm gonna ask y'all first. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna let's exit out of here, pull this down. I'm gonna ask y'all because I like the audience participation. Do y'all want to get into this police bullshit that I got first, or do y'all want to get into the guy? It's a guy that shot another guy that was coming over just to get custody of his kids, which is a situation I dealt with that I can understand wholeheartedly. Basically, a father came over to his BM's house, to his baby mama's house, to come get his kids, well, his son, and her boyfriend or whoever the guy was, the owner of the property, got mad, got his gun, told him to leave. He didn't leave. They got into a tussle. He shot the guy. We got that one. We got some police bullshit, and we got the bone. So what y'all want to get into first? Let me know. Hey man, listen, he ain't asking no question, bro. With that MAGA thing, he in timeout. F12, my favorite key on the board. Hey, facts. It ain't mine, but hey, sometimes you gotta flex it. I heard about the dad getting shot. And so is that what y'all want to go over? Y'all want to go over the dad first, kind of loosen it up? You know what? We're gonna get into the bone thing. L'Oreal, send me a comment if you here checking in, and we can get into the bone thing. Let me post the let me hit the share the invite button so I can post it to the clipboard for anybody that want to check in. Y'all could check in and holler at your boy. I don't think Lisa's able to pin it. I can't pin it either. But yeah, so there it is right there. There's the link to check in if you want to call in. We can get it cracking. They all sound good. That's what's up, Road Dog. It was in the questions. Man, stop it, Lisa. Do the troll with that name, with a name like this. Where is it at? MAGA Madness. Come on, man. He might not be. You know what? Let me see. If y'all could take him out of timeout, take him out of timeout. Because I ain't mad at him for wanting to vote for Trump. It is what it is. I don't like dude, but you know, that's some political shit. I don't care nothing about no politician. They all crooked as a $3 bill, if you ask me. So I don't care about him having his opinion about Trump. I really don't. It's all welcome here. If he like Trump, he like Trump. If he don't, he don't. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care. L'Oreal, where you at? You checking it? Matter of fact, let's call L'Oreal. Let's do that. Because L'Oreal was actually that. Oh, and also let's do this. And Buso sent the cash app. He didn't even put anything. He just sent the cash app for the love. That's what's up. Let me make sure on the text messages I ain't getting nobody. Yeah, I ain't got nobody. Once again, my mama texting me about why is my kids fighting while I'm on the thing. You know what? Let me quote my mother directly. This is how my mother talks to me, people. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna put family business out in the street. You know what I'm saying? Why is your kids over there fighting and your dumb ass in the next room and one is crippled? Bro, I can't monitor them 24/7. They gonna get into it. My kids been fighting ever since they was born. They came out fighting each other. Hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Niggas get hurt. It is what it is. Same thing with me and my cousins. You know, hey, it's other adults and people in here. They could break it up. They'll be all right. I just checked on them. They good. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. Let's call L'Oreal. She's talking about, come on, nigga, you late. Let's call L'Oreal. See what she's talking about. Yo, hold on. Let me get you on a. Yo, can you hear me? First of all, you live on the podcast right now. And I just want to put that disclaimer out before you start saying some reckless shit. Can you hear me? Yo. Oh, I had the Bluetooth down. Can you hear me? Yo. L'Oreal. What the hell? Hello? I don't know.
Helmet and sword.
Let's try that again.
Yo.
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, no, hold on. Let me do this.
Is you busy? Do you want me to call you back? Because I could get into one of the other subjects and then we could come back.
Yeah, how long? You know what? Call me back in about 10 minutes. We go right into that.
All right, cool. Let me get into the subject, and then I ask you. We're gonna go over the bone, the versus battle. All right.
I bet.
And
10
just
minutes.
send me a comment and a thing to let me know you back in here, and then we'll get into it.
Bet.
All right, bet.
Take my arm off and show you the scar.
All right, so let's get into another subject. So L'Oreal's busy right now, and I want her because she was actually there at the versus battle. So I want to get. She says she got some more, intel about what actually happened. So I'm gonna wait on her. I got investigators out here. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into this. Let's just go ahead and get into this. Let's get into. You know what? Let's get into the police bullshit because I'm not gonna stay on this long. Hold on. Let me move it over. My bad, y'all. It's on the wrong screen. And y'all gotta apologize. I gotta apologize. This might not come up that big. Let me see. Yeah, that's gonna be terrible. Hold on. I don't know if I can zoom. I should be able to zoom in, zoom the field. I don't know why it's not letting me zoom. There we go. One more time. You see the dog barking at the police. God damn. He kicked the shit out of that dog, bro.
That white dog comes out and grabs shit.
Now, I don't know what he said right there. Something about that white dog or something. You know what I'm saying? Curtis, I see you checking in. Let me, you there? Yo, Curtis. You gotta unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, Curtis.
Can you hear me?
There you go. Can you did you have something to say, or was you just coming in and
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. We can hear
Okay,
you.
hold on. I'm trying to. Yeah. No, I guess he must have thought that dog was a black man, so that's why he made sure that he gave it the extra boot. But before I get off into the petty mess, shout out to your son and this recovery. Did miss you. I ain't gonna lie. Like, dang, law ain't uploaded in a minute, but I get the reason why. Family gonna always be first. So
Facts.
shout out to you and the fam. I'm hoping that y'all have great things planned for this new year that's coming in, and I pray for prosperity and just good energy. Sending good energy to you and your peoples for sure.
Man, you too. I appreciate it. I've definitely been tracking you on Instagram and shit. I've been kind of quiet for obvious reasons that I just stated. My son, fucked his hip up and had like damn 30 stitches. They had to open them up and shit. And as you can see, them niggas got my blood. It don't stop my daughter from fucking, I don't know what she did, pushed him down or something. They talking about she hurt his hip or some shit. They in there fighting.
Right. Well, boys gonna be boys, man. Injured or not.
Man, listen, but yeah, I see you on the gram, bro. Turning up, doing a fashion show shit, basically.
No, you did say fucking fast. No, man, it's just lately I just been I've just been feeding into myself, in all ways. I'm getting into therapy. I got some things I'm trying to personally overcome. And I have a consultation, so I can hire a personal trainer, a nutritionist. Because I got
That's what's up.
pounds that I want to drop and tone up and all of that. My regular weight is like around like 150, and like right now I'm like at 170. Or last time I checked, I was like at 170 something, and I ain't trying to be sitting behind this wheel and just blow up. I ain't feeling it. So get ahead for issue. Drinking more water, less pop, cutting out the sugar. sugar, eating more, fruits and vegetables, stuff like that. Just trying to, just do better in all ways.
That's what's up, man. So I'm getting a couple comments. So let's see here. Where do I start? First of all, what's up, cuz? I see you checking in. Roadhouse says I would lose my mind if a cop killed my dog or kicked my dog like that. I know he said cock, but
Bro, he kicked the shit out that dog. Like, damn.
he kicked the dog shit out of that dog. Like, no pun intended. Like, oh, let me back this joint up. Let me show the people once again what he did. Move all that. Like, you can hear the dog. I don't even have to show the video. I could just play the sound. Let me move to Brandon though. Let me get all this stuff out of the way off the screen so they could see a lot more clear. Hold on. One more time for your mind. This is disgusting. You're kicking the shit out of that dog, bro.
Man, now you hear the dog just cry out like that. Like,
yeah,
bro.
I don't even have to play like the video of it. You could, if I just had the audio, like you can hear the kicks, you can hear the dog just, man, that shit wow, bro. Let's get to another comment. The MAGA madness. My bad. I ain't mean to block you. I thought you was a troll that just come here saying stuff. You actually got thoughts. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't mean to block you. I thought you was like just on some bullshit. He said cops should have shot the dog. And then he said, as you say,
the dog might have not been black enough to be shot.
What'd you say, Curtis?
I said the dog might have not been black enough to have been shot.
Man, it probably wasn't. It probably was mixed. It was a minority dog. Is that what you're trying to say? It wasn't black, but it was a minority, huh? Man, he said, as you like to say, law double tap. I do preach the double tap. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, damn.
Hey, man, I do preach the double tap. I'm definitely all about the double tap. You know what I'm saying? But he shouldn't have kicked that fuck. That dog was not posing a threat. You know what I'm saying? And it's a better way to handle that. You know what I'm saying? I know the dog was barking at him, and the dog has every right. That's that dog's property. That dog lives there.
Right. That's just a dog being a dog. But they don't think about stuff like that in the moment. They just react, bro. It's like I feel like in the way that they conduct their job, it's just all reactionary. Like, and they figure everything else out thereafter post reaction.
I don't know, Maggie. They saying, my man Abuso say you were just timed out, but right now your message seems a little trollish. Can't discern 100%, but it seems a little iffy. Yeah, you coming on here talking about Trump, and then, you come in with the dog should have got popped. And Stepdad Daddy, I see you in the background. I got you. Hold on. I'm finna bring you in.
Yeah, you can back me out. I just got back to Grand Rapids, so I'm about to go get food, but I'll be listening though.
I'm about to ask you a question though before I let somebody else in. So what you think? You think that the police could have handled it better? He shouldn't have kicked the dog. How would have handled it?
Here's my opinion. The officer handled it as expected.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And on that, I'll bid you a good night. But I'll be listening though. I got some other stuff to take care of. But I did reset my little notification thing. So like I said, I did get a notification of this live, but for whatever reason, I didn't get a notification of the last live. But it could be because you haven't been as active on YouTube, so it might have something to do with that.
But it is. I messed up the algorithm by not being active. So, and I'm glad you got the. I'm glad you got the notification, man, because YouTube show be hating. But
let me be black, man. Take care.
Let me get to old Stepdad Daddy, aka Willis, man. But yeah, Willis, what's good, man? Turn your phone sideways, my boy.
Turn it sideways?
Yeah, so it could be full screen. So we could see you, my boy. You probably got the screen lock on. It didn't even change. Hold on, it was about to. There we go. Let's see. Damn, it just went black. I should have left well enough alone. Don't worry about it. Just there we go. Boom, boom. Yep, perfect. Now we got full screen. All right. See you in that juicing up. So what you think about this, bro? What you think about?
He kicked the mess out that dog.
Yeah, man, that was all the way wrong, bro. Like, come on, man. Look at this. The dog sitting on the porch. He backs up. The dog backs up. If the dog wanted to smoke, if the dog wanted to smoke, it would have approached the officer. You get what I'm saying? But he clearly backed up, to regress or whatever the case may be. What you think? How, if you was the cop, how would you have handled that situation? You walk up and it's a dog on the porch. What would you have done?
See, I could understand like the first 2 kicks, but then he kept kicking him after that. After the dog kept screaming, I'm like, yo, like you doing too much right now, Bucko.
Is that what it was?
It was too many kicks.
It was the kicks at the number 1 and 2. That's what did it for you.
Yeah, like when that dog started screaming, I'm like, you're doing the most right now.
Hold on, man. Hold on. This is what Maga Madness said. Maga Madness said the dog is scary. The officer was afraid for his life. Yeah, he looked real scared when he was kicking the shit out of that dog. I thought you was from Detroit. No, I'm from Chicago. I'm not trolling. I'm being serious. You people always make cops out to be evil. All cops are heroes and have more balls than any of you. So let me ask you a question. Hold on, Willis, before you comment. Let me ask Mega Madness a question. I don't know what you mean by I don't know what you mean by you people. You can reiterate that if you want. I really don't care, but you know what I'm saying? The you people sounds, you sound a little crazy, my boy, talking about you people. Let me know what you mean by you people so I can see what you're saying about you people always make cops out to be evil. I don't make cops out to be evil. What I do make out is people to be evil. There's a lot of good cops out here, but nobody wants to talk about the good cops. You know what I'm saying? If I had good footage of cops doing good shit all the time, I would post it. But most of the time, the shit that's trending and the shit that hits my inbox and my timeline is cops doing stupid shit. All right. I always come on here and say, I don't have a problem with cops like that. I don't fuck with cops because every time you see cops, they're writing you a ticket. If you ever have to deal with a cop, it's usually involved with you getting a ticket or going to jail. So why the fuck would I like being around cops? Because they don't do shit but cost me money. You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole outlook on cops. I don't care one way or another about cops. So you could miss me with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not totally fuck 12, but I don't fuck with cops because they cost me money. Now, all cops are heroes and have more balls than any of you, depending on the cop. You know what I'm saying? He didn't look like a fucking hero to me, kicking this damn dog that was screaming and yelping and shit. That's a hero. Let me back this shit up. This is a hero to you. Comes up. Boom. All right. Second kick, I could see. Like you said, Curtis. To be honest, you kick the dog once to let him know, man, move. I'm trying to, because he could be enforcing a warrant. You know what I mean? I get it. You enforcing a warrant. You need the dog to get out of the way because you don't want the dog biting you or doing some bullshit when you wrestling with the owner. Kick it one time, you know what I'm saying? Or do whatever it is, whatever. I don't think that's in the procedure, though. That's the crazy part. I don't think that kicking that fucking dog is in the police procedure on how you handle people's pets when you go to serve warrants or go to ask questions or knock on doors. He was a hero the second he put on the uniform. Man, cut it the fuck out. Stop it, bro. Everybody ain't a hero. You talk first of all, Maga Madness. I'm sorry, Kurt. I'm sorry, Willis. I'm gonna let you chime in a second, but Maga Madness is kind of, tipping me a little bit. He's trolling me a little bit, so I'm gonna give him a little taste of what he wants. First of all, you own a live right now, and it's 2 veterans on the screen. All right. So you can miss me with that hero shit, all right? Donning a uniform don't make you no motherfucking hero, all right? I knew plenty of fucking dirtbags that wore Army uniform. So you can miss me with that hero shit. Yo, heroes, Being a hero comes from your actions and what you do and what you stand for as a fucking man. First of all, you don't even need a uniform to be a fucking hero. All right. So the minute he put on that uniform, he was a hero. Stop it with that bullshit. All right. You got two veterans on the screen talking about this situation right now. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit, my nigga. You can miss us with that hero shit. All right. We all know real heroes. These two niggas that's on the screen now that met real life heroes. We know what a fucking hero looks like. So stop it with that. Kicking that fucking dog that's not heroic in no shape or form. Now, with that being said, I don't think that that's procedure with handling pets. When you go to serve a warrant or knock on somebody's door. But I'm gonna ask you this question, Willis, and then you could chime in and say whatever you want after you answer the question. If you were the cop, and let's say, because I don't even have the background to the story, I just put up the video of him kicking the dog because I'm like, God damn, the dog is yelping. And we could all shape our opinions about everything, and that's why I left it open like that. If you was the cop, and let's say he was serving a warrant, he clearly was knocking on the door looking for somebody. So let's not even say a warrant. Let's say you was knocking on the door looking for somebody. How would you have approached the dog situation with the dog being on the porch barking? How would you handle it?
The first thing first is I would kick the dog. I would have tried to calm the dog down, like sweet talk the dog. I wouldn't have kicked it. That's like a last resort thing if it tries to like bite me, which the dog didn't try to bite me in the video. It's like I would try and like de-escalate it, like try and calm him, like, hey, what's up, boy? All this and that. But I'm like, that's what I would have done. But like kicking him, like I wouldn't have kicked him. But that's I would have done it if I was in that situation. Yeah.
I agree with that too. As a cop walking up the stairs, I definitely would have tried the sweet method first, like, because the dog looked really fucking aggressive, to be honest. So he was barking, so that does show aggressiveness, and that's how dogs show, that they being aggressive. And if his tail was pointing straight up, I could barely see in the video if his tail was pointing straight up or if it was bending down, because that shows whether or not the dog was aggressive or, being passive and just scared. So let me see. Let me rewind it. Yeah, you can't see because the light cuts on like at the fucking first kick. So I can't really see if his tail was up or down before he gets that first kick off because the ring light didn't come on till late. But depending on how aggressive the dog is, you're right. I'd say, all right, what I'm saying? I'd walk towards the door and, I probably would have had my gun on my hip too, because the dog bite me, I'm popping it. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I do understand what a cop has to deal with. And as a cop, if I got to approach this door and it's a dog there, I ain't letting no dog stop me. One, because, he got to do his job. And two, I ain't finna just let no fucking dog bite me either. So I do understand the cop has a job to do. I'm going to try to sweet talk it like you said, like, hey, boy, you know what I'm saying? Move, get, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to walk up slowly. And if the dog moves out of my way, then I'm going to try to, shove it to the side or something like that. And if the dog is still being aggressive and acting like it's going to bite me, then he getting 2 kicks. Like you said, he got to get them 2 kicks to let him know, like, I'm not fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Which 2, 3, 4 kicks is way better than popping the dog. You know what I'm saying? From impeding you from doing your job. So the dog in this case is lucky that the cop didn't just fucking dead the dog, because cops will just shoot your fucking dog if you impede them from doing their job. I'm not a big dog lover, but I'm not one. I don't believe in fucking dogs up either. Like I'm right in the middle. Like I'm not on the spectrum of like, doing animal cruelty shit. And I'm not, like a dog lover either, but I'm like right in the middle. I like dogs. But if I'm a cop and I got to do my job, I got to do my job. So Maggot, chill out with your comments, because I don't feel no type of way about the cop doing his job. I just think that it was a little. Oh, see, I got to put him in timeout. This nigga said I fucked a dog before. Come on, Maggot. Yeah, you a troll. You chill.
Yeah, that hero comment, like that kind of rubbed me the wrong way too. Cause I'm like, that cop ain't no hero. I've actually met real heroes like Sergeant Major Castle. It's like That's a hero right there. But like that cop, he ain't no hero. That's not even on the same bracket as being. He ain't even a hero.
That's not heroic at all. That's not heroic.
Just because you put on that uniform, it don't mean you're a hero. Like I 4 years, it's like I met a lot of badass Marines that were actually went to combat. This heroic stuff. And like by him saying he's a hero for doing that, I'm like, no. Like you just because you're a cop don't mean you're a hero.
Yeah, that's fucking horrible though, man. Them like the last couple kicks was horrible. Like you could hear the dog screaming. And like this is the other question I posed to you. Trevor just left a comment saying I would have unloaded through the door. His butt buddy would have had to kill me. Let's say you on the other end of that, Willis, and the guy's kicking your dog. You're not the cop. The guy's kicking your dog. How would you handle that situation with the cop kicking your fucking dog like that?
I would have raised hell.
Yeah, I'd have fucked that cop up if he kicked my dog like that. Yeah. That's a fact.
I'm going back to jail that night. I don't even want to go back to jail. I might go to jail for that. Yeah,
I'd have went to jail for sure. I would have went to jail for sure. You're not finna kick my dog like that, fam. Like, that's family. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, if I had a dog, which I don't, I would treat my dog like family. You know what I'm saying? Like my son. You're not finna kick my fucking kid around at his house. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I wouldn't have went as far as Trevor saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shoot the motherfucker or whatever. But I would have definitely opened the door like, man, what the fuck is your problem? Like, I would have been talking, but I would have been saying, what the fuck is your problem as I'm putting my hands on the cop and trying to slam the fuck out of him. I'm trying to put that cop on his neck as soon as I open the door. Like, what the fuck is your problem? Come in here kicking my motherfucking dog. Like I would have tried to put that cop on his neck. They probably would have killed my ass. I definitely would have went to jail for sure. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. You don't kick my fucking dog. Like, the fuck is wrong with you? You want me or whatever the case may be. You know, you own my property, especially if you ain't got no warrant. It's a wrap. Like, it's a wrap. I'm fucking you up, you know, and I'm suing your ass and all that good shit. But, you know, like I say, I do see it from the cop's perspective too. He has a job to do. And if the dog is acting any way aggressive, he does have the right to act because he can't let a dog stop him from doing his job. One kick, I would have been like, damn, he kicked the fuck out of that dog. And the dog went off. And if the dog would have ran off, it would have been like, all right, well, the dog learned his lesson. Like, get the fuck out of the way. Cop's got to do his dog. But like, let me go back, bro. He laid into this dog, man. Like, bro, like the third and fourth kick was just... Let's count the kicks, matter of fact. Let me count the kicks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He was going for 6. 5 kicks. 5 kicks, bro. That's excessive. That's kind of excessive.
Like he's trying to boot the dog off the porch.
Now, my cousin said, imagine it's the cop's house and you're kicking his family dog. Yeah, you fuck around and get blasted. Cause he a cop and all that good shit. Yeah, it's a rap, nigga. And you going to jail. Oh, you going to double jail, like kicking a cop's dog? Please. It's a rap.
You might catch that. Like, I know that I understand the cops like trying to like do his job, but like you kick that wrong person's dog, that could be your life. Like you never know, that person is like, open the door and just start blasting on you just because you kick your dog, that person's dog. Another thing that cop could have did was, you see the dogs barking, I would just stood outside for like at least like a minute. I would give it like a minute. Then the people inside can like see like, hey, why is our dog barking so much? And they open the door and see, okay, you got 2 cops standing outside. That's another thing I would have done, like either try to de-escalate the dog or wait it out, because the dog's gonna keep barking. And if I'm the homeowner, I'm gonna come outside and see why my dog's barking so much.
That's a fact. I don't know what they was doing. I have no idea what the backstory is to this video. I really don't. Maybe the cop had an altercation with the dog before the video, before I tuned in. Maybe he's chasing a suspect with a gun. I don't know. I just know that, man, he kicked the shit out of that dog. You know what I'm saying? And I know that if you kick certain people's dogs, you're not getting away with that shit. So that was just something, just cops on bullshit again. You know what I'm saying? I had to post that or whatever. I'm not going to dwell on that no more. But yeah, I think it was overkill, but I don't know the backstory. So, you know, I just want to put that up there because I know it'll outrage all the people that definitely love pets. Jayla, Mamba is not the family dog. Okay, that's your friend's dog. That ain't even your dog. But if he would have kicked Mamba like that, I would have fucked him up. That's a fact. If he would have kicked Mamba, my sister basically watches her friend's dog, and the dog is around so much that that we basically consider the dog our dog, but it's not our fucking dog. But I do got love for Mamba. So if that dog would have and Mamba's a poodle, a little ass poodle. So if he would have kicked Mamba like that, I definitely would have fucked him up because he would have hurt Mamba real bad with them kicks. Like, man, he was trying to stub his toe on that dog's ass. Like that was. But yo, Curtis, let me pop you out. You can stay in the background, watch the show, whatever the case may be, or hit me in the private chat and let me know because I got 2 more subjects I'm about to cover, or 2 or 3. So, you know what I'm saying? Let me get moving with the other subjects. If you got some comments, stay in the background and I'll bring you back in. All right?
All right.
Anything else you want to say before I pop you out?
No, I'll be straight. Probably
All
up
right,
there
that's
that week.
All right, that's what's up, my nigga. All right,
All
one. Yeah, man. So, you know, yeah, Mamba ain't the family dog. Stop it. But I'm gonna feel some type of way if he kicked Mamba like that in the face. Like that's gonna, yeah. That's tragic. That dog was screaming like a motherfucker though. Like that was pretty bad. That the way that dog was screaming, that was, man. I don't know. I don't really, you know, I'm getting numb to it. And see, that's why I played this video because I'm not dealing with the Ahmaud Arbery trial or the Kyle Rittenhouse shit because I'm getting numb to that shit. Police just keep fucking up. And I'm getting numb to it. It's just like watching the killings on WGN or Channel 5 or Fox News and seeing that a couple people been killed today, yesterday, the day before, day after, you know. Yeah, it's just been wild. Like I'm getting numb to it. And this guy that I follow named Guilty 718, he did a decent job talking about how he felt about the Kyle Rittenhouse. If y'all want to talk about that, I would suggest y'all go to his channel. Little warning, he's on Kyle Rittenhouse's side and said they should have freed him. But you know, I don't think so. But you know, it is what it is. I'm not even gonna talk about that because a case is a case. There's cases happening all over the country in every courtroom in America. And I'm not finna just keep acting like one case is more important than the other. You know what I mean? And a lot of times we talk about these cases and we don't have all the facts. Just like this video, I don't have all the facts. I just thought he kicked the shit out of that dog. You know what I'm saying? And Class, I know you a dog lover. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you're a dog owner, dog lover, like pet owner, pet lover, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me play that video one more time for the guys, for the people that's just checking in. He said kick the dog for what? We don't know. I don't know why he kicked the dog. But the police came over, boom, boom. He fucked his Christmas tree up too. Yeah, I don't have the backstory. So I don't have the backstory, so I can't say whether he right or wrong. Of course, everybody that owns a dog and loves dogs are gonna say he wrong right off top. You know what I'm saying? And this is the same anger and aggression that they use on black people all the time. And I'm not trying to put them two together. You know what I'm saying? Not at all, you know. But I'm just saying, you know, we see it time and time again. And it ain't just white people that do this shit. I ain't trying to make it a race thing too. Because most cops that I really have ever had a personal issue with have been black. Down there, most of them. Down there, most of the cops I've ever had a problem with have been black. Specifically the Markham Police Department. You know what I'm saying? Like, they all black cops. I don't really fuck with cops. And you ain't got to be black or white. You know what I'm saying? But cops fuck with people. And it's just like, we also have a cop in our family. Well, in my girl's family, Uncle Chris, he good guy as far as I know. I don't know what he does on the job, but every time I see him in person, seems like a fair, square guy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing, you know. So I don't have a problem with all cops. It's just when we catch cops doing this shit, you know, we can, man, you know. I see Lisa. L'Oreal, you checking back in? Hit the link. Let me post that link again, or do you want me to call you? Let me know. Hit the link or put in the comments whether or not you want me to call you. There go the link right there, L'Oreal. Click it. Let me see. All right, boom, I'm back. I don't know if she want to be on the screen. You know, let me know if you want to be on the screen or whatever. Let me get everything pulled up. So we got the Bone Thugs and Harmony shit, right? Which was actually pretty good. You know what I'm saying? This is I enjoyed it. And I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed it probably for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me. Come on, man. This thing acting stupid as hell. Let's pull the Bone up. Let's exit this out. Let's pull up Bone.
Before we even get started, you ugly.
I enjoy. First of all, let's just get into the basis of the battle. All right. Unlike some people that I talked to, HB, I enjoyed the battle. I thought Bone did a pretty decent job. I like the songs they performed for the most part. I'm a Bone fan, so you know I enjoyed their performance. But make no mistake about it, coming into the battle, with my heart of hearts, as big of a Bone fan as I am, I knew 3-6 was gonna watch them. I knew they was gonna kill them. Like, and this, you know, all my Cleveland, Ohio, or you know, all my Ohio people that's watching the channel. I'm sorry, bro. I knew the Memphis boys was gonna scrape Bone. You know what I'm saying? So I went in knowing that 3-6 just got way too many club bangers, and the way the setting is with the crowd, like 3-6 was gonna kill. But with that being said, I enjoyed Bone for the most part. Crazy had a part where he went crazy. Busy had a part where he performed the thug. He did his Thug Love verse. Man, he went crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it was a good versus to me. I enjoyed it. But this situation right here just took with the this just put the icing on the cake, man. This just put the icing on the cake. Let me get rid of the branding. Let me get everything off. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this. And let's play it, shall we? Let me rewind it. Hold on, let me get L'Oreal on the phone. Hold on. Yo.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done with the other subject. I saw you check in on the thing. Do you want to call in on the show or you want to stay on the phone?
I could just stay on the phone.
Okay, that's cool. We could do it that way, but you'll be hearing me as I'm narrating the video. I'm finna play the video from the fight, all right? And then, you know, I already went over everything, how I felt about the verses. So this is where we at now. So all my audience listening, this is L'Oreal. L'Oreal, say hi to the audience.
Hello. Hi.
Welcome to Podcast.Trying. We back. It's been a long time. My son's hip, all of that, blah, blah, blah. But let's get into this video. So this is what Busy Bone had to say. I think they was like, what, 4 songs in, something like that, right?
Something like that.
All right, so let's go.
Before we even get started, you ugly motherfuckers ain't finna be mocking me while I'm on motherfucking stage. Like, straight the fuck up.
Nigga, suck my dick.
And gangsta boo.
Suck my dick.
What the fuck? You're a hater. Busy Bone, you're a hater. You want to take your kids. You weirdo ass nigga. Fuck wrong with you, bitch ass nigga.
Oh my God. Oh God. Like, listen, so I don't know. Like, all right, when I talk to my family members, because we was talking about this over the last couple of days, when I talk to them, my favorite part is the way Juicy reacted when he was like, man, suck my dick. And DJ, play the music and just cut him off. Like, that is like, you could tell that touched Busy Soul because he clearly started throwing the water bottles and shit right after that. So between that part and all the commentary that Gangsta Boo had to say. Now, one would say him coming out and being like, you ugly motherfuckers. That was hilarious too. Calling both of them.
Was he lying?
No, he definitely.
All right, moving on.
That's what made it funny. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and by the way, I think we're going to have a little bit of bias because we definitely got a Bone Thugs representative on the phone, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So L'Oreal was at the show. So I'm going to let you break it down. I'm going to ask the questions. I'm going to let you break it down. So you were at the versus battle, correct?
Correct.
And you were standing on whose side?
At that time, Bone side.
Okay. And who was you there to?
What the fuck you even asked me that shit?
Huh?
Go ahead, Jason. Go ahead.
Okay. So
My bad.
don't be relax.
All right, bro. Okay, we cool. Go ahead.
I'm just asking some questions, baby. Just relax. All right. So
All right.
you was on Bone side. Were you there to support Bone or 3-6, or were you more so on the fence? Like, it don't matter. I'm just here to enjoy the show.
Bone.
You was there for Bone, right?
Correct.
Now, in your opinion,
Oh, here we go.
you know what? Let's back it up. Exactly when this situation happened, this part right here, when this happened, where exactly were you?
Where was I? On the side of the stage.
Okay, so you was on the side of the stage, not on it, but like kind of like eye level with everybody's like feet or whatever.
Right.
Okay, so you on the side of the stage.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what is your opinion about the fact that, because what it seems is that Busy got mad about them slow dancing to Buddha Lovers, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that your assessment as well? He just was pissed off that they was mocking him when they was slow dancing to Buddha Lovers?
I mean, would you want somebody mocking you?
I mean, if you asked me the question, no, I wouldn't want somebody mocking me.
Okay, and then when you say, hey, your ugly ass ain't gonna be mocking me, and somebody say, hey, suck my dick.
Oh yeah, it's
what's that
popping.
gonna make
It's on
you
and
do?
popping.
Right? All right.
It's cracking. It's cracking. But this is the thing. Do you think, so let me ask this question. Do you think them slow dancing to them singing is mocking them?
I mean, it could be viewed that way. It's all about perception. So, okay, I'm gonna let somebody else answer the question. I'm gonna answer the question, and I'm sure, and everybody that's watching in the comments, y'all can answer the question. Do y'all think, all right, these are the questions I want y'all to answer in the comments. Do y'all think that them slow dancing to Buddha Lovers, which is a lovely song, that's one of my classics. I love Buddha Lovers. Nothing but the bone in me. Like, I'm singing with them. I'm singing with them. So in the comments, I want y'all to answer this question. Do you think that slow dancing to that song while they're singing is mocking them? That's one. And I guess the other question would be, do you think that Busy was right or wrong, or who was right or wrong in that situation? That's the other question. Let me introduce you to somebody. Next to me is my man, Smokey the Bandit.
Smokey the Bandit, what's good? What's good?
Smokey the Bandit, or EYDA. You guys can follow him on Instagram. But he can give you more insight.
It wasn't just about the dance. That wasn't just the mocking part.
Okay. So
more to it. Like for one, you got to know the history between Bone Thugs Harmony and 3-6 Mafia.
I'm a little privy to it. I'm old as hell. I'm 41, so I'm a little privy to it.
I'm an official Bone Thugs artist.
Awesome.
So I'm around them. I hear all the stories.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they had a little beef with 3-6 Mafia back in the day over who started the style and this and that.
Right.
So when the verses was presented and they all agreed upon doing the verses, you know, people got to do, you know, they got to egg it on to get people to want to look into it. So they was taunting out of all the people. 3 6 Mafia was really fucking with Busy the whole time for the simple fact Busy ain't been with Bone for the last couple of years.
Right.
He's doing his own thing. So it's like they taunting him and mocking him and up until the actual event. And so they actually was having like, you know, 3 6 didn't like how Busy was calling them devil worshipers and, you know, up into the verses and then, you know, he didn't like how they was kept calling him out and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So when the actual thing went down, from Busy's standpoint, he was ready to just, you know, because versus is it's a competition, you know, and they supposed to do damn near like some wrestling shit and act like they fighting and shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But with the slick talk, not like fake through a fake show, through a fake fight or anything.
I feel you.
So everybody came out talking their own shit already through the show. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, Busy is very passionate about his whole craft. Performing, his lyrics, everything. So he already wasn't in the mood. He said his son was sick or whatever, and he just wasn't in the mood for no bullshit. He was already in character. He was in the mind frame of, I'm finna go up here, we gonna talk our shit, I'm gonna talk my shit, they gonna talk their shit. So when he said, you ugly motherfuckers ain't finna be mocking me on stage, that was him getting into the mindset of talking shit to motherfuckers.
Right.
He didn't really care about them dancing or none of that. But that was him getting into the mindset of saying, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna talk my shit, y'all gonna talk y'all shit. So he really didn't care about the mocking all the way for real. Like the dancing part. But soon as Juicy J said suck my dick, he went back into street mode. It wasn't about acting, it wasn't about putting on the show no more. It's like, nigga, how would you feel if a nigga told you to suck your dick twice in front of the whole world? What you gonna do? Just let a nigga say suck my dick and not do nothing?
Nah, it ain't gonna go down that way. I mean, great point.
So motherfuckers said, so it wasn't about the dancing. Like that's expected, you know. But it's like, you know, certain motherfuckers could take like for me, for instance, and probably majority of the Midwest. You call me a bitch, them fighting words. You say suck my dick, them fighting words.
Right.
We don't play that shit. And down south though, and probably in New York too, they say that type of shit to each other and it's cool, they can get away with it. But in the we don't play that in the Midwest. So he just, you know, he didn't know how to, he just reacted. He just reacted like, nigga told me to suck my dick. Okay, all right, babe. Threw his mic and threw his water. And then motherfucker 3 6 didn't expect that neither. Nobody expected him to do that shit.
It's a lot of hidden footage on his page, Jason. Remember, I don't know, you know how the cameras went off, you guys couldn't feature those?
Yeah.
All the shit that you can't see is on his page.
That shit really was gonna be over after that. If it weren't for Lazy Bone and our DJ position doing crowd control and, you know, saying that they love, you know, they like, we love 3 6 Mafia, like niggas was still heated. Like Lazy Bone was like, man, we love, regardless of man, we love Crunchy Black. Juicy J, we love 3 6 Mafia. Juicy J was in the back like, we love you too, nigga, but fuck that nigga.
Yeah, I heard that.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So niggas was heated. Our whole, our entourage, niggas was getting ready to send that bitch all the way up.
Well, I'm playing right now in the background while we are talking about it. Juicy J and Busy ended up shaking up in the middle of the stage, which I thought was real big and grown to them. You know what I'm saying?
Look, while you speaking on that, you see how Juicy J, like, it could have been a quick, man, I'm sorry, but Juicy J held on to him like, nigga, like, look. You know what I'm saying? Like, that handshake lasted a little extra longer because niggas was like, look, nigga, You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel you. Like they had to make sure that like on some street shit, just like real niggas do. Like this ain't fake shit. We ain't at NBC. This ain't Gail King and fucking Oprah. You know what I'm saying? These is two street niggas that's just like, hey, we straight. Like the extra looking out. Like we good.
Right. Yep.
Like we
exactly
good. Like this shit over with, or you know what I'm saying? You still got some Anna. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Look, he say Anna like he from Memphis.
Yeah, exactly. You know how they talk. You still got some Anna, Mike. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But,
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know what's happening, man.
yes.
Swerving on the spot.
So, you know, yeah, man, I mean, from a fan's perspective, I enjoy it. I don't get, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know, you have a more
in depth.
Yeah, you're more tethered to the group. You know what I mean? To the bone side of things, especially. You're more tethered and more plugged into what's going on because you are a part of that. Me, I don't rap with these niggas. I don't, you know, I ain't never met none of these niggas before, and you know, in my life. And even if I did, it's just meeting them. I don't know them. I don't kick it with them and share stories like you do. So it's like I'm just watching the show and just giving my opinions about how I felt about this and who was bogus and what I think they could have, you know, shit could have shaped up a little better. I ain't gonna lie. The SMD part made it more entertaining. Was it bogus? Hell yeah. I'd have been on whatchamacallit. I'd have been on Juicy J ass. He said, suck my dick at the show.
Right.
Like, nigga, fuck you.
Right.
Suck my dick, you bitch ass nigga. Woo. Like it would have got real left real quick. You know what I'm saying?
So with you saying that, was Busy bogus?
I don't think he was bogus. Yeah, in my opinion, he definitely wasn't bogus. I don't think so. Not at all. You know what I mean? Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. I don't think he like I said, I enjoyed it. I thought it was fitting. Everything happened the way it should have happened, in my opinion. But the thing, because I'm grown, I'm 41, bro. So this ain't no real street shit. This some niggas up there singing songs and, you know what I'm saying, talking shit to each other. This ain't no street shit. Niggas ain't worrying about no drugs or money. So the most important part to me is what I'm playing on the screen now is these niggas was able to be grown enough and see their differences and shake up in the middle of that stage and be like, hey man, let's cut it out with all the bullshit. I ain't trying to ruin the show or war with y'all, or we be shooting it out and shit after this show over suck my dick and, you know what I'm saying, me you know, mocking you or all the little troll shit that they was doing on Instagram leading up to it, because they was going in on each other before the verses. Like you said, it was a lot of Busy, Paul, and Juicy really posting bullshit and like, and Busy said, you know, it's us against the devil and shit like that. Which was awesome, which is entertaining.
So you gotta understand. So you gotta look at it from both sides. Like, how would you think Juicy J and them feel? Like, this nigga keep calling us devils and shit.
Right.
You know, and then you got this nigga got the nerve to be sitting here telling us what the fuck we can. Nigga, suck my dick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but see,
they felt a certain way too.
I listen. If there was nothing discussed, like, look, we gonna drop a few SMDs. We don't really mean that.
Was discussed.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, that's what
everything you saw was natural. Everything you saw was nothing was rehearsed. Only thing that was rehearsed was the song.
See, and that was individually, right?
And when they rehearsed their songs, Bone did they shit by themselves, then left, and 3 6 Mafia came, did they shit by themselves, left. We was never together until it was time to hit the stage.
See, and I blame the promoters for shit like that happening. You can't put a project with two crews that big and that legendary together and not discuss the terms of engagement. Like with WWE, when they go in on each other and be doing all that weird shit that they do on us, you know, they elbowing each other and saying fuck you basically in WWE terms. They don't use cuss words, but they basically talk about each other mothers and I'll beat your ass and say all that shit. But they already in the background, they didn't already ironed out how the shit gonna go. So if you running a versus platform and you got two legendary groups like this, and it's groups, it ain't even single artists, it's groups. So they got 80 to 100 niggas on the stage.
Correct.
Y'all should be
both sides.
They should be talking to each other, and then them groups should be relaying to their crews like, look, niggas gonna be saying weird shit. We already went over it. Don't get bent out of shape. Just let the shit go. Don't even, like, you could rah in the background, but don't get out of control. Niggas already know, like, SMD might slide, fuck you nigga, or suck my dick, or fuck you bitch, and all that, all the disrespectful shit might.
Yeah, cause if you look at the footage again, right?
Mm-hmm.
3-6 Mafia, the actual members of 3-6 Mafia and the actual members of Bone was not really finna really fight. Niggas was like, is this really, like, it was a lot of hesitant while 3-6 Mafia was coming to that side.
Right.
One of they affiliates or one of they entourage bulldozed through all of that shit.
Yeah, he
and
looked like
shit kicked off.
He looked like he got pushed from the back a little bit. Like when I looked at he was stumbling. He didn't.
Yeah, he stumbled. He didn't do it on. Yeah.
I was gonna give him.
Shit, that nigga stumbled into that shit.
Yeah.
Like, and then niggas got the swing because it's like this nigga rushing through.
Yeah, and I was gonna give him some credit that from a spectator standpoint. Like, damn, that nigga about it. He ran that swinging and shit. But then I looked at the footage again. I'm like, man, that nigga tripped. He ain't running that. He wasn't about it like that. Like he really just tripped. But the way he kind of like dove in, like, you know, it looked like he rushed him, but he ain't rushed him. He tripped. So, you know, I was like, nah, you don't get no points for that.
And another thing like that I want to speak on what you just said is like they should have talked about it. You got to realize that verses, every time verses they do another verses, it's elevating. They don't, you know what I'm saying? It's going into another level because remember, all this started from niggas doing this shit in their crib during the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? There was no rules. It wasn't, niggas was doing this shit for free. Now it ain't got to the point where niggas is getting paid. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, you know what I'm saying? And then they gotta, you know, like you said, Bone got 100 niggas. 3-6 Mafia got 100 niggas.
Facts.
You know, the security is tight as fuck already.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep us off the stage. And if you look at it again, if you look at it again, it wouldn't have got that far if we was able to be on stage. They pushed all us off.
Nah, Jason. Why he jumped his ass clean on stage when this shit was going on?
I did.
He was ready.
But I'm saying
it's a clip of him jumping his ass on stage.
I found my way on stage anyway, but they was pushing us off stage like from the jump. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen.
From the jump. Like,
listen.
Nobody supposed to be on.
I'm surprised. Hey, Class, I see you in the background. I got you, bro. Let me, you know, I'm chopping it up. But I'm surprised I ain't hear a little bit of in the background immediately. We know how these rap shows, we know how niggas get. You know what I'm saying? But thank God.
Yeah, it was. That's what I'm trying to say. That was if niggas was getting there. Niggas, it was a whole bunch of Crips in there, a whole bunch of GDs in there. GDs was definitely in the dough in that motherfucker. And there was a few Vice Lords. Niggas was gang banging in that bitch, for real.
I could believe it.
Real street niggas on both ends.
It was a Midwest situation. I understand. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, that's what you get when you fuck with Midwest groups.
It was Midwest and South.
And South. Well, Memphis technically the South, but you know, we all know Memphis niggas got a lot of Chicago influence. We all know niggas from Memphis. If you're from Chicago, you know what I'm saying. Where you from, my man?
I'm from Chicago.
Oh, okay, so you already know.
Memphis is like a second home to me. You know what I'm saying? It's
right.
Like Chicago.
Right.
It ain't like, I mean, it's southern, but you know, we don't have to. It don't have all the buildings and shit, but it's. The niggas is like from Chicago.
Yeah, basically, we all understand how Memphis get down because, you know, Chicago niggas, we, you know, they got their influence and we got our influence. So, especially with the music shit, you know what I'm saying? We definitely fuck with Memphis heavy because it's a quick trip down 57. Like it ain't shit for niggas to go to Memphis, you know? And Memphis niggas to come up here.
Yeah, I love it.
And back when nobody fucking with neither one of us, we was fucking with each other. The Memphis cats, and the Chicago cats was, you know, definitely doing music and collabing together. A-Ball, MJG. You were seeing a lot of cats from Memphis and Chicago collabing.
That's the thing though, like, even though I'm one of Bones artists and I was on their side, that's my family. That's who I'm gonna rock with. I'm 10 toes down. I'm gonna be on the front line like I did. I jumped on the stage, ready for, you know, trying to go. At the same time though, I'm cool with Crunchy Black, DJ Paul, fucking Lil Flip. These my niggas too. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
I'm not the only one who got relationships with them too. So niggas really didn't want to go there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because niggas gotta pick their side.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
man, how y'all gonna kick it off? Y'all got Lucius back there chilling and shit. Like, man, come on, bro. It's too many people there. You know, Lil Jon, like, man, what the fuck going on? Like, you know, which I'm sure it ain't nothing he ain't never seen before. Wayne back there, like, man, these niggas fighting. You know, Wiz. That's before all these niggas do to come out.
You know, niggas needed to be worried about Wiz coming out. You know, that nigga do that kickboxing shit.
Yeah, he definitely done got his ass in shape for real. I didn't seen him kicking that bag hard than a motherfucker. You ain't lying.
DJ Paul do the same shit too.
Oh, do he? He do the kickboxing shit?
Oh yes, I just saw a clip of him on his Instagram page. I didn't know. He don't think he wasn't gonna get down either.
Man, that's crazy, bro. But yeah, man. Tell everybody your artist name and where they can find your music and where they can link up with you and everything. And if y'all got time on y'all phone, leave it in the comments so that everybody that watch this and watch the replay could come in and tap in with you and get onto your music, because I'm definitely trying to support you. You know what I'm saying? I definitely
go by the name of Smokey the Bandit. I go by my artist name is Smokey the Bandit. On Instagram, it's Smokey the Bandit ESE. I use Snapchat a lot. That's where you get the movies and shit, from the behind the scenes of what's going on when I'm on tour. My Snapchat page is Empty Souls, EMPTYSOULZ. But my music, it can be found anywhere online: Pandora, iHeartRadio, Spotify, iTunes, anywhere. I got a YouTube channel. Just Google Smokey the Bandit, SMOKEYDABANDIT.
All right, so we got my man pulled up on the screen. As you can see how it's spelled right now, Smokey D.A. Bandit. So, you know what I'm saying? We got you locked in, bro. We got you tapped in. And with your blessing, one day I come on here, go live, and maybe play some of your songs. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to link up with you somehow and, make sure I get your blessing before I just go playing your shit, especially to make sure I don't get copyright and all that good shit. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just holler at my Papoose. She gonna let you know everything. We can make it happen.
That's what's up, my nigga. Hey, it was good talking to y'all. I'm gonna get my man Class in here, and I got to move through the other subjects. But man, I appreciate y'all coming in and giving y'all insights since y'all was there at the verses, and and thank you, man. I appreciate y'all even being on the show. And L'Oreal, you know what's going on with your big head ass.
But before we leave, before you disconnect us,
yeah.
Don't just because you cool with my girl and you talking to me now. I need a real honest answer.
What?
Who you think won?
I ain't gonna lie. I think it was 3-6. I got 3-6 on this one, bro. I'm not gonna.
We gonna keep it up.
And why is that? Why is that?
Because I think the songs that they play made me got me more. Got me more charged. Got me more hype. Okay. I was more hyped up, and I like the people that they brought in and the way they performed and everything. Overall, I just think they did a better job. I think they won, and that's no hate. Like that ain't no.
No. I'm glad
Yeah, no, I love Bone though. Ain't no secret though. I fuck with Bone tough. I play East 99 at least once a week. You know what I'm saying? Bone, my niggas. Like I was fucking with Bone way before I even was fucking with 3-6. That's the other crazy part. I've been like Bone is them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Them my niggas. Yeah. And I got plenty. Yeah. I got Cleveland friends and all type of shit. I fuck with Bone hard, but I just think 3-6-1.
As a fan, when you were sitting there watching it, you got more hype watching 3-6.
I enjoyed. I ain't gonna lie. I enjoyed Gangsta Boo like a motherfucker. I enjoyed they had the female. I just enjoyed it. Tasha came out. It was good to see her. I ain't gonna lie. It was real good to see Tasha.
Yeah, that was a surprise, last minute surprise.
Yeah, that was dope. That was real dope. A nigga like me, like I say, I'm 40, man. So that shit touches me. All this music touches me because, I'm old. I remember when this shit came out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? This shit to see Tasha was like Like, damn, I'm glad she's still around and still healthy. Cause older niggas, we don't take care of ourselves all the time. It's a lot of RIPs that was on that screen too. You know what I'm saying? Some old, some old, some young, Dolph, RIP Dolph. You know what I'm saying? Like he a young nigga, but Easy up there, a lot of RIPs, Lord Infamous, you know what I'm saying?
Lord Infamous, Coopster Nick, DMX, what's his name, Virgil.
Yeah, we got a lot of niggas, so it was good to see you. But yeah, man. Is there anything else before I tap out or what?
No.
Follow him on
Instagram. Just follow me on everything. Instagram, YouTube.
Behind the scenes shit.
Yeah,
Did you put it on your Instagram page?
Everything on my Instagram and my Facebook page. Smokey the Bandit.
That's what's up, man. I got you posted on the screen, man, so they know exactly how to spell it and how to get in tune with your music. And yeah, man. That's what's up. I appreciate it, Smokey and L'Oreal. You know what it is with us. You know what I'm saying? Me, you, and Camille and shit. We go way back. So, just hit me up. Y'all hit me up anytime, man. Love.
All right, bye.
All right, for sure. So let me hang up. All right, boom. So yeah, man, I appreciate it. That's love, man. They tapped in with me. You know what I'm saying? They was there. Got to see everything firsthand. Now, like I said, my personal opinion, no bias or nothing like that. I think 3-6 won. I enjoyed the fight. I enjoyed everything about the fucking verses. It was very entertaining. I thought Bone did their thing. Like I was getting from a lot of people I was talking to, they did not like Bone's performance. They thought Bone didn't do good. I disagree. I think they did do good. I liked what everybody had to bring to the table. I just think 3-6 performed better. I just think that they're not performed better, but their performance was better. I think they won. That's just my opinion. But ain't no hate, none of that bullshit. Like I fuck with both of them. Both of them niggas is legends to me. Without further ado, let's bring in my man Class to see what he had to say, man. First of all, Podcasting.trying. Welcome back, my nigga B Class. Where you been, G?
What up, bro? Off the grid, bro. Grind.
Man, you didn't got rid of. I ain't gonna get into that. That's personal. If you want to talk about whatever you got going on, or whatever the case may be, I'll let you do that, and then go from there. But do you got anything to say before we get into this Bone shit? With how you doing off, and I hope you doing well. Everything good on your side? Because I ain't heard from you.
Yeah, I'm all good, bro. I'm just on social media detox. I realized I've never detoxed from social media since I had one. I've never done it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm off the grid, bro. You know what I'm saying? I deactivated all my social media just to get off, just take a break. You feel me? Social media is not generally healthy. I think all of us know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
that's a fact. And I need to.
So I'm just on detox. But me as a person, I'm fine, bro. I was out the country. I don't know if I got the ring light on, so you can't see my tan. But you know what I'm saying? I had, got up out of here. I'm good though, bro. Everything good. You know what I'm saying?
Did you leave the week after I did?
I think I left like a week and a half after you.
A week and a half. I got off the boat on the 13th or the 14th.
I got on. I left right after you.
Yeah, so
no. A week after you. Like, so you got off on that next week. Yeah.
I know we do the cruise, like, we both cruise buddies. We definitely fuck with the cruise, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm glad to see that you got to get a chance to get away and enjoy yourself, because that water do something to you. It rejuvenates you, it refreshes you, and when you get back to land, you like, I feel good. You able to move like you want to move. You got a big smile on your face, and I know that cruise will do that to you.
Yeah, bro. I took my studio with me, so for the first time I was able to actually record while like on the ship. You know what I'm saying? Normally I have to take the energy and try to like tap in right away when I get home and lock in. Right. But I was actually recording music in the middle of the ocean. You know what I'm saying? So that was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope, bro.
Yeah. It was next level. It was some next level shit, bro. I can't complain. But I did want to say something. I'm opening for Bone in May. So it's crazy y'all talking about this. I'm opening for Bone Thugs in May at Patio Theater out here in Chicago. So, if anybody need tickets or whatever, for right now, you can't follow me on Instagram, but B Class Music on everything. You can follow me on YouTube. You can email me bclassmusic@gmail, whatever. I got tickets. So
and then his Instagram joint, you know what I'm saying? I mean his YouTube joint. So if y'all want to tap into the B Class Music TV, go on and tap that in the search bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my fault for the comments, bro. I was behind, so like somebody called me, and I took the call. So when I came back in, I'm watching where it left off at. You feel me? So I'm watching the last topic. I missed the whole situation with the police kicking the dog. Let me tell you something, bro. I don't know if people understand. Like, I'm gonna be short with this because I know you got another topic you want to tap in. But I'm not one of. I don't view animals different from humans. I'm not one of them people. I don't subscribe to we humans and everything here is at our disposal. I think we're just a part of everything that's. I think we're a part of the cycle. So it's all equal. You see what I'm saying? I don't have human children, but I have a dog child, and it's no different to me than if I had a human baby. You feel me?
Yeah,
listen, you kick my dog, your life in jeopardy, and that's on God.
Yeah,
that's on God.
I feel
kick
you,
my
bro.
dog. You kick my dog, your life is in jeopardy.
I feel
on my porch too. It's a spray down.
Say it's going down.
And yeah, I'm not one of them people. Like, it'd be weird how people feel like they put on like a certain type of shirt with like a badge that got some embroidery on it, and all of a sudden it make you like different from just a human being. No, you just a man.
Right.
You kick my dog, it's a spray down. I don't care what clothes you have on. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Yeah. A uniform is clothes. You have on a Miami Dolphins jersey, right?
Facts.
That's a uniform.
That's all it is.
It's clothes. It's a spray down, but I'm all for it.
Yeah, man. So I get it, man. Like I ain't mad at nobody. Everybody get to voice their opinion. I had a troll in here earlier that was voicing his opinion about the cop being
a goofball. He was a goofball.
He was just trolling and shit. But he does bring up good subjects, like they do fuel the energy in the crowd. So it's all right, because I wouldn't have got as deep into the shit if he wasn't trolling me. So, you know, sometimes you got to thank God for your haters or your trolls or whatever the case may be. But moving right along, it's awesome that I'm bringing up this Bone thing. You got a show with Bone coming up. I had L'Oreal tap in with Smokey, and they were there at the show. So, you know, overall, what did you think about the show? Like, far as the verses and who won, basically.
I liked it a lot. I actually felt like Bone won.
Do you? And
yeah, I mean, that was just me. You know what I'm saying? I liked
about Bone's performance. Did you enjoy that edged them out over 3-6?
I like the way they responded to certain moments, right? So like when 3-6 dropped, I forgot what song they dropped, and they was Bands That Make a Dance, and they throwing ones. They got the little booty stripper on stage. She going crazy. With Bone Thugs, you think about they catalog and a lot of their bigger songs. You forget about some of the bangers they got, and the way they responded to certain bangers, it caught me off guard. Like, oh, they, you know what I'm saying? Like it was next level. I think right after that, they brought Lil Jon out and got into the you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck.
That's what I was gonna get into. And like a lot of people I was talking to in the background, and you know, I ain't gonna put them out there. They want to call in and put in their own opinion and say they don't let them speak for themselves, but they didn't think Bone did well at all. And I'm like, shit, Crazy. That was one of the bigger moments for me, is when Crazy came in with Lil Jon and did that. I was like, oh, y'all slept on. They would sleep on that. He hit him with a night. That was a dope response. That was dope.
I liked it a lot. As far as the fight, that's hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
They went a little too left, but they brought it back right. So I ain't mad at it. I enjoyed everything. I thought everything was handled accordingly. I didn't, you know, I wouldn't take shit away. The only thing I would, if I could fix anything, the only thing that I would fix is that at the Busy threw that water bottle when they got into it and did all that shit, they would have made up faster so they could get back into the music quicker, so they could have played more bangers, because they both left like 4 joints on the table, I believe. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I think they only played like 16 songs, and you know how verses go. It's supposed to be 20 and 20. And I think they only played like 16 a piece or something like that. So if anything, if I could ask anything from the verses, it would have been to get back quicker, so the bangers, it'd have been more bangers to come out, and we could have enjoyed the music a lot more, because I fuck with both of them groups real hard. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But yeah, as far as like, you know, Busy's reaction, I'm not mad at that. Nigga said suck my dick. You know what you expect? Nigga gonna, act out. And
Hey, look. I'm a
go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I'm an advocate for when people start saying shit. If you in person, you force them to stand on that. I'm an advocate for that. Okay, we in person now, so you're gonna have to stand on the shit you saying. I'm an advocate for that. So, he had to make his ass stand on it. Okay,
That's a fact. And and as a man, you gotta stand on your words. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
because people say a lot.
Yeah, you can't say you GD and then when the vice lords come around, act like you not. I mean, you can do that. It ain't gonna work out so well for you. Got to stand on that shit.
Yeah,
you got to stand on that. Either you gonna run and retreat, or you gonna, hey, it's too late to go back on your words. You know what I'm saying? Same kind of I don't really want to bring the gang shit into it, but how shit go. It's the same thing. Hip hop, gangs, drugs, all that shit kind of go together. You know what I'm saying? That shit is like. The gangster shit, the rap music, everything is all, intertwined. Also, love too, all that shit, everything, everything is about the streets. So it all go together. But I really wasn't mad about the Busy Bone reaction. I wasn't mad about him saying suck my dick either. I wasn't mad about it because it's a WWE situation. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas is volatile. They versus. It's battle. It's fuck you, we better than you, y'all ain't on shit, But if you go as far as saying suck my dick and saying certain shit, if that man don't feel that and he ain't feeling that energy,
he gonna make it. Hey,
you gotta be ready to reciprocate. It is what it is.
Yeah.
So Juicy knew what he was getting into, and it was very entertaining. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't his first fight on stage, so it is what it is. That's rap, like you said. That's hip hop, man. That's But yeah, I enjoyed it, man. I don't think that them dancing was a mock. I don't have a problem with Busy talking shit to them about them dancing to the song. If I was him, I would have approached it differently because I don't think it was mocking. And I wouldn't mind people slow dancing to my song if I'm singing Buddha Lovers, which is a slow song. Okay, let's not get that twisted. It's a slow song, and I love it. I love Buddha Lovers. I love the song. If they slow dancing, I wouldn't take that as a mock, but if they were slow dancing to my song and I was busy and I felt the need to say something because they basically showing their ass by slow dancing to his shit, I probably would have went more towards I see y'all ugly motherfuckers dancing to my shit. That's right. You know what time it is. It's a hit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. It would have been more clever than that. You know what I mean? I'd have thought of something clever than that, but I would have been more so like, yeah, I bet y'all ugly asses is slow dancing to our shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't never did that, and y'all, that's something y'all ain't got in y'all repertoire. Y'all can't make music like that. I understand. So you got to dance our shit when you get a chance, because you know what I'm saying? Y'all can't make shit like that. So I get it, But I wouldn't have took it as mocking one, and I wouldn't have said nothing about mocking because I don't think that was mocking. Like when somebody plays slow music, you slow dance to it. That's what happens. I wouldn't even have took that as disrespect at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Luther Vandross singing a song on stage and niggas start slow dancing. That's not disrespect. That's just niggas dancing to your song.
We artists, man. We sensitive. We sensitive about our shit, man.
Sensitive, but I can't, with all that was being said up to it, I ain't mad at him saying, y'all ugly motherfuckers ain't gonna, I ain't mad about him saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they all was saying shit on each other's side. Like, yeah, fuck y'all niggas ain't on shit. Well, it's verses. You know what I'm saying? But the SMD, and then it led to one thing, led to another, and all that. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not mad about it. Moving right along though with the verses, I think it kind of took a little wind out of Bone's sail once the fight happened. And I think that's when they got it back with Bands to Make Her Dance. Bone got the wind back in their cell when they brought out Crazy and Lil Jon and did that joint. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, that joint was hard, man. Like when that joint came on, I was like, ooh.
Yeah. When that joint dropped, you feel me?
I'm like, I forgot about that. Like, and I think they got a lot more wind in their cell after that. But I think, man, to me, 3-6-1. But I enjoyed the fucking show. Wholeheartedly, I enjoyed the show. Both sides. I also another sneak peek is when Busy came in. A few pointers that I would have did to change the show on the Bone side, because I really enjoyed when Busy came in and did his verse to Thug Love, because he went fucking retarded on that verse. Like he just goes crazy on Thug Love. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And if I was them, a pointer that I would have gave or thought that they would have done was cut the music and just spit straight bars, because when it come to Bone and 3-6 doing music, ain't no question, Bone bars are superior. You know what I'm saying? Bone has superior bars. 3-6 just make feel good music. You know what I'm saying? They not the best bars, best spitters, but they make, you know, when I say weak ass, you say bitch, they make chants. They make war chants. You know what I mean? Which I could feel too. I love the ghetto shit. I love it.
Yeah.
When it come to like the pen, the swordsmanship, man, they Bone got that. So I would have appreciated it more. And I think they would have pulled out the victory easier and made it an easy, clean sweep. They would have just cut them beats a couple times and let Busy just get up there, let Crazy get up there, let Lazy get up there and just, you know, just go crazy on, you know what I'm saying? Just let them bone out. Do some acapella shit with them, with the melody and shit, because that's what they known for. Me killer, with another nigga, bone, you know, bone. It's a nigga back there saying, doing that. It's another nigga saying me killer, you know, and the harmony shit. They would have harmonized without the beat. Niggas would have been like, oh yeah, see, that's why they bone. You know what I'm saying? You can't fuck with that. And then they could have went back and did their gangster shit. Niggas would be like, yeah, they crunk, they turned up, but man, did you hear what? That's talent with Bone and them doing. That's dope.
Yeah,
I would have did that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I enjoyed the show, man. I mean, I thought they did a good ass fucking job. I think they took me back to 94, 95, 96.
For sure. Yeah, shit was hard, man. Oh yeah, and my fault, bro. Rest in peace, Young Dolph, bro. I found out that he was I found out what happened while I was gone. I found out while I was on the water, bro. Yeah, that shit brought real tears to my eyes. I know, matter of fact, if I wasn't on vacation, I would have cried for sure. But it's hard to be sad where I was at. You know what I'm saying? It's difficult to be sad. That shit fucked me up. That shit fucked me up. I don't know if people, I don't talk about, I fucked with Dolph heavy. Like if you listen to my mixtapes, I always cover a Dolph beat. Matter of fact, on my YouTube channel, my 1,000 shots, that's a cover of 100 shots. My low profile, that's a cover of Ill.
Right.
No, Eskimo Brothers, that's a cover of Ill. That's on my SoundCloud. Like I be covering hella Dolph beats. So I always fucked with Dolph, like heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and yeah, Joe. R.I.P. to Dolph, and it's definitely behind this is definitely some rappers that I'm not gonna listen to ever again. I'm not gonna say their names and shit, but
hey man, you know, do what you do.
Ever again, yeah, I can't. You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with Memphis niggas.
Me too.
Period. Then they're all of them, and it's crazy because Dolph was my favorite. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. You know what I liked about? You know what I liked about?
It's a lot of cap that's always in the air. Now that he dead, you know, niggas, young R.I.P. Young Dolph. Dolph was my favorite Memphis rapper. You know what I'm saying? But you know, and I got a list. You know what I'm saying? But you know, go ahead. What was you gonna say though?
Nah, I was just gonna say the thing I loved about Dolph the most was that he wasn't no hyper thug. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm over it, bro. Like how you say you 41, like I'm 33. I'm over like the hyper thugging. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, a lot of these gangsters is hoes. If we just gonna be real, and I'll elaborate on that. But the thing I loved about Dolph was that most of his content was about shit, fucking females, and I'm making money. And then he was talking about how he was spending it. You know what I'm saying? I'm making it and I'm spending it. I just spent the 40 up in Barney's by mistake. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't, he had his tough shit. Like if you try me, I'm gonna defend myself type shit, but he wasn't hyper thugging. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I like Dolph too. He was he was laid back like a motherfucker, and a lot of the shit he talked about was making money. You know,
it's spending.
Cause like Get Paid is probably like my favorite, you know, Dolph song. Cause Don't forget to make the money. Like you can talk all this other shit, but don't forget the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't forget the money.
Yeah. But, that's really what I liked about him. But what I was saying as far as like these
shit, I am too. I get tired of it too. Like the shit get old, man. Like how many niggas can you shoot? You know what I'm saying?
Well, here this my issue with it. This my issue with it. If Mook kill your cousin, y'all going to go get that lick back tonight.
Mm-hmm.
If Officer Gerald kill your cousin, he will have no attempts on his life.
Right.
So that's why you a hoe. You know what I'm saying? You will kill your brother. You will kill your brother fast, expeditiously.
That's a fact.
Your real enemy though, you won't even try. You know, think about every single cop that done killed a black man in America. I've never heard once of him getting shot at. Not once.
It happens, but it ain't as rampant as it should be.
Right.
Like,
so
I agree with you though. These street niggas, a lot of street niggas is more likely to go at another group of black men before they catch that cop outside his house and be like, "Hey man, what was that shit you was on?" And mow his ass down.
Or that DA that gave your man's 50 years for weed.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The judge, or you know what I'm saying? Or we don't war with our real enemies. It's self-genocide. And for that you a goofy. Like I don't, me, I have man principles. You know what I'm saying? So I don't operate under the people try to justify this street logic. Like, oh, if you ain't from it, you don't understand. I do understand. You know what I'm saying? And it's stupid. I understand enough to know that the shit is stupid. You know what I'm saying? And so because of that, I find that shit to be goofy. Like the overcompensating, like I call them hyper thugs or turbo thugs. I find them to be goofies. You know what I'm saying? I'm not intimidated by them. I hang around a lot of guys that's gang members, ex-gang, what have you want to call it, right? But we grown now. And I hang around a lot of people that have done a lot of shit in the street. And never once have I ever been in them rooms with people. I'm in a lot of different studios. We in Chicago, bro. I done been in studios that look like the shit y'all see in the movies. You know what I'm saying? Guns everywhere, females everywhere, weed everywhere. I've been in them atmospheres, bro. Never once have I been intimidated. I'm not intimidated by somebody that's warring with their own people, because you really warring with yourself on the inside. That's why you willing to behave that way. So I feel sorry for you before I feel afraid of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, I mean, some of this shit come with common sense though. Like a lot of people don't realize that. I guess, it's like once you've been in them arenas, should I say, once you've been in that environment and you've seen it up close, people don't realize how much of a mental health issue it is and an ignorance problem it is, like versus like when people say like this person's real and this person's about it, he about that life of this, that, and the third. They don't realize that some of these niggas, some of their actions were not even based off feelings. They're based off not being educated on the decisions that they're making. Like they have no education, so they think before they act, and then next thing you know, they throwing their life away. And if they had a chance, most of these niggas that you talk to when they in jail and they get to grow up and sit down for a second and get some sleep and read a fucking book or two, most of them come back and be like, man, I would have never did that shit. If I could do that shit all over again, I would have never did it the way I did it. I might have reacted or I might have did something, but it wouldn't have been that. So like a lot of people judge shit off of, looking at it, and the real niggas react off shit because they lived it. You know what I mean? And they know like there's always a story behind the story. You know what I'm saying? You could look at a nigga and think he tough, and then it's a nigga from that neighborhood that's like, he ain't really tough. It just, the situation happened the way the situation happened. I mean, it's always a deeper dive in the shit, because the toughest niggas alive, you know what I mean? When niggas think are the toughest niggas alive, man, they got their flaws. You know what I'm saying?
They in the most pain.
Sometimes they in the most pain. Sometimes they sometimes they just some hating bitch ass niggas. Some niggas some niggas they come across as tough and they really not tough. They some emotional, sensitive bitch ass niggas that's always just acting out, like throwing tantrums. Like you really just a nigga that's throwing a tantrum. You ain't about it. You stupid nigga. You dumb. You steady doing shit and going out of character and acting out over little shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't acting on a mission. Like, did nothing really happen to you, nigga? Didn't nobody take nothing from you or slap your mama, or you ain't got an issue with like some drug money or some money in general. You just acting out over words, over like you emotional and shit. Like, nigga, you letting shit get out of hand over words and shit, and just throwing your life away over words. You know what I'm saying? That's not smart. You a goofball. You supposed to only ride and do certain things when it's, you know, when it's a mission, you know, when it's mission oriented, not just because a nigga said something. That's what you got these for. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's what you got these for.
Yep.
If you feel that strongly about something the nigga said, then you go in his shit and let it be done. And if he keep talking, then you keep throwing him.
Yeah.
If it's just words, it ain't got nothing to do with money, nigga fucking with your kids, a livelihood or family or any of that, then that's what you got these for. You pull your gun out for the real shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit that really affects your life, affects your family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go on your mama shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shouldn't have touched that nigga mama. It is what it is. He come back with shots, then, you know, evidently you overstepped your boundary. You know what I'm saying? And everybody got their own different boundary. You know what I'm saying? But you know what it is. You know what it is with this shit, man. I mean, I don't even like to talk about it like streetwise and to do it like gangster shit. It's just, you know, it's all just situations. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it's happening on 79th and Cottage or if it's happening at the trailer park in Portage, Indiana. Everybody got their own fucking situations and, you know, living their life. And some people take things, you know, which leads me to my next subject, which is real ill, because this is a subject that I feel strongly about, that, you know, and it's about the kids. And it's something that I've dealt with and something that I've had to pull back a couple times where I'm like, man, I'm thinking about doing some medieval shit, but it wouldn't be the smart thing to do because what good am I to my kids if I'm locked up? You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to bounce you out real quick, class. I'm going to play the footage, give people a chance to, you know, react to it, because we coming up on 2 hours. And I told people I was going to try to cut this shit down. I ain't going to try to do 3-4 hours no more. I'm trying to cut my show down to a real show to like 2 hours because I'm trying to splice shit. I got a whole new thing going on with everything. So let me get into this next subject. Stand backstage or whatever you do. Come in the comments. You know how to work this. You already know how I go down. Let me get into this next subject.
Bless you, bro.
Appreciate you tapping in for now. So let me get into this next subject, because you know the bone shit was entertainment. This ain't entertainment. Title of this joint is "What About the Kid," and let's get into this. So, because this some ill shit, and this some shit to make you think. Like, I see all sides of it. You know what I'm saying? And I've lived pretty much one side of it, but you know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. So let me take the branding down. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell, make sure you hit it on all so you get the notification so you could come in here and rock with us when we doing it. This is the situation. My man in the green is the father. All right. My man in the black is at his own home, his residence. They get into it over my man in the green not being able to see his son. He there to pick up his son and shit go sideways, and I'll let the video do the talking from here on out. Fuck. I was on the wrong page.
Video, get off of the property. Where's my son? I don't have a son. Her ex-husband has showed up.
Man, that's crazy, bro. That's insane. I hope I don't get flagged for this, because, you know, the situation, I might get flagged, but here go another angle. And starting from a different, you know, this a different angle, and it starts back further.
I'll go get him. I'm supposed to have him at 3:15. And you're playing games telling me that I can pick him up at 6. I'm going to have to talk.
So he's saying basically like, Where's my son? His son ain't there. He want to spend time with his son. Good father shit. You know what I'm saying? Good father. This is gangster activity right here. My man show up. He want to spend time with his son. He already got to deal with this bitch who he really don't want to deal with. They don't have a relationship no more. So any nigga that got a kid with somebody that they no longer with, they really don't want to deal with that person because it probably was some bullshit on why they broke up or whatever, but he still has an obligation to see his son. And like a gangster, like a real man, like a real nigga, like a real G supposed to, he there to handle his business, spend time with his son, you know, check on his well-being, maybe take him out for fucking ice cream or whatever he gonna do with it. He there, he on time. He like, where's my fucking son? It's 3:15. I'm supposed to get him at 3:30. You know, fuck all that. I'm calling. I'll go get him. Bitch, you slipping. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. You know, I'm going to have him come. Like, just tell me where he at. I'm going to go get him. He on edge because he probably been going to court with this bitch, you know, and every time he deal with it, it's a hostile situation because let's just be honest, fellas. Any real niggas out there that have kids and got an ex, these females, they don't know how to watch their fucking mouth. So they already press all your buttons and get you hype. You just want to pull up, get your son, but it never work out that way. The son's not there. You like, what the fuck, bitch? You took me to court. You getting child support. You put me through all this bullshit just to see my son from the jump. You know what I'm saying? As you can tell, I'm venting a little bit. But this is real talk for you. You know what I'm saying? All you people out there, this is real talk. This is what a father is thinking in his head when he show up. Like, bitch, you put me through all this shit. Now that we got everything ironed out with the court, you fucking, whatchamacallit? It's 3:30. You know, it's 3:15. I'm here to get the kid. Where the fuck is my son? And this is the details, Lisa. He's saying it on the thing. You could barely hear him, but this is the details. I'm not just assuming. He showed up to get his kid per the fucking court order. You know what I'm saying? She's saying in the background, well, you supposed to get him at 6 or whatever. Same type of situation I've been through many a times. Like, where the fuck is my son? So I'm going to play it again a little earlier. So hopefully y'all can hear the words. Hopefully y'all can hear the words a little bit better. And there go the fucking guy that lives there, the guy in the black sweater, about to go get his gun because he tired of arguing. He basically like, look, I don't know what you got going on with the court. Get the fuck off my property with that shit. And I feel him with that. Like, you know, you all rowdy and shit. Get the fuck away from my house with that. I get that you want your son and everything, but this ain't the place to show out. This is my crib. I gun you. You know, I ain't with it, bro. Relax. So let me play it again and y'all listen to it because this is a sad situation. And this is some shit that the reason I want to do this show because I want to help other people prevent this shit from happening. Now, y'all heard him right there say, get off of my property. So he's had enough. That's his property. He does have the right to say that. But at the same time, he doesn't have a right to tell that man to get off his property because he's there to pick up his son. So technically, he is court ordered to go to that property and pick up his son. He's not supposed to fucking go there and rowdy and, you know, and cause a scene and all of that. He's supposed to go there calm like a man and, you know, figure it out. But of course, because of the fucking mother of the child, tensions are high most of the time, or because of him, whatever the case may be, because of their relationship. I ain't gonna say it's because of him or her, because of the relationship, because of both of them not seeing eye to eye and having tension. The shit is tense. Miscommunication, all that shit, all plays a part. So this is what happens. He tells him, get off my property with that bullshit. So he leaves. After being told that, my man, I'm sure in the green, is extra hype. So this is his reaction, like, fuck you, I'm here to get my son. Now let's go. See what I'm saying? I'm about to go get him. Bitch, why you ain't already got him? You know he supposed to be showing up there per the court order. Why the fuck the kid ain't there? Right? Now, one would say that because of their relationship, that's his energy. Now, me, with my situation, that's how it started in the beginning because me and the mother wasn't seeing eye to eye. So this was the exact energy. This was the exact energy. Now that time has went by, years has gone by, it's like, where the kids, it's like, oh God, here we go again. Now my energy when this shit happens, because I got kids, they actually just left. Their mother came and got them. When they not there, and I'm supposed to get them in this, that, and the third, it's more like, all right, well, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? When they do get here, you're going to have to bring them because I was here. I'm not coming back out here. You need to figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even really all that mad about it. I'm more on some like, well, fuck it. I don't really care. You know, I'm tired. I ain't dealing with this shit because I've dealt with this part of it already. I've already had this energy. Police involved, arguing at the basketball games, threats. Bitch, you know what I'm saying? That nigga you got over there ain't finna protect you. Woo. Fuck him. Fuck you. Fuck buddy. Woo. You know, this same energy dude in the green shirt, I've been there. I've done it. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't a good thing. And it ain't, you know, it's just me being passionate about loving my kids and, you know, the situation. So he approaching her 3:15. Woo, I go get him. You fucking up.
You're playing games telling me that I can pick him up at 6. I'm going to have to call. I've already got the pump on the way to your mom's house. Because that's probably where he is.
Now, boom, he got the cops on the way to her mama house because that's what he's saying. That's where they probably are. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, I get it. I've been through that same situation. And when he come to the mother's crib, when he goes to the mother's crib, he has every right to just snatch the kid out of that because she ain't a fucking custodial parent. So he got more right to the kid than she does if he has that court order in his hand. He could easily just be like, yeah, cops go in, boom, boom, boom. She got to get a kid up. They got to make her. But if it's the mom, they don't. He has to do the police report, all this other bullshit, and then go to court. But the mother, she can't keep the kid. The grandma ain't got the same rights. It's a bunch of yellow tape. It's a bunch of bullshit. Well, red tape. It's a bunch of red tape, bunch of bullshit you got to go through. And nobody should have to even go through this. It should be understanding between the parents. Like, look, I'm off these times. I'm gonna come get the kids, spend time with them. We're gonna go do this, do that. Or no, you could keep them. I ain't got shit planned. I ain't gonna do nothing but sit in the house. Or if they want to come over here, fuck it. They could come over here and sit in the house with me and watch a movie or watch TV. I'm cool either way. It don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? That's how the energy should be. But no, it's this type of energy most of the time. And we need to cut this shit out. As adults, as parents, we need to not let it get to this point.
When I'm done working, I get him at 3:15. I get him at 3:15. I don't care if you wanted to see him or not. I get him at 3:15.
See, the energy is there. You could tell in his attitude, she not respecting his fucking time that he gets. Now, as a man, and I'm willing to bet money. I'm willing to bet cash fucking money. She's the custodial parent. Because he's saying he get him at 3:15. So I'm willing to bet cash money. He is the non-custodial parent. By him being a non-custodial parent, he only gets them every 2 weeks. Bitch, you live with him. You see the kids all the time. You get to interact with them, this, that, and the third. So when he gets his time, he like, I'm not trying to waste a drop of my time. I got to still waste a little time that I get on transportation, actually taking them somewhere, making sure they straight, checking on them. Then we get to do the quality time, like going out to eat and interacting with one another and asking questions and seeing their disposition, seeing how they handling themselves and all of that type of shit. And then them getting off their chest shit that they want to talk to me about that they probably not comfortable speaking with their mother about. Before we could even get into that shit, I got to transport them, pick them up, ask them how they doing, what's going on, you know, check them out, look them in the eye, love them, get all the jokes. I miss you, what you on, woo. You got to break the ice first. You ain't got that much. A weekend ain't that much time to make up for what you do in 12 out of the 14 days. You know what I'm saying? I get them 2 days. You get them 12 days. So, you know, that's his energy. And I feel him.
You keep trying to keep my son from me. I'm fixing to drag you and Anne-Marie and everybody else into court. I'm subpoenaing your mom. I'm subpoenaing Anne-Marie. This is on video.
And see, he's absolutely right. Everything he's saying, I'm finna drag y'all to court. He ain't talking about beating their ass. He ain't talking about I should fuck you up. He ain't talking about I should just smack the shit out of you, bitch. Keep trying to keep my kids from me. That's the energy that a lot of niggas really be having. That's the energy. That's that's the energy. That's the energy. He ain't even on that energy. And this shit still got to the point where dude's a super fucking goofball. Let's just start off by saying that, all right? My man in the black sweatshirt, he's a fucking super goofball for not understanding the complete urgent situation at hand. You talking about this man is on your porch. Yes, this is your house, but he's talking about the well-being of his kids that you clearly live with. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if this is the boyfriend or they live at this house. So let me not jump to conclusions because I didn't do that background work on it. I just know what happened and what's going on in the dialogue in the picture. But if he's due to pick them up there, it's fair for me to assess that that is their house. That's her boyfriend. And dude lives with them fucking the kid that he's talking about. Because he said, I'm supposed to be here at 3:15 to get my son. Where else would he fucking show up per court order that he's supposed to be there at 3:15 than the house where the kid lives? That's how the court order works. The court is not going to arrange for him to pick up the son at a fucking friend's house, a friend of the mother's house or some shit, unless there was some other bullshit. But the judge is smart enough to be like, well, it ain't gonna be a friend. It could be a grandma because y'all having problems at her house and she got a restraining order and she don't want you at the house. So, you know, they could put something together or whatever the case may be. But dude in the black, let me reiterate this. He's a goofball for not understanding the situation as a whole, as a grown fucking man. He clearly don't have kids. Clearly. I don't know that to be true. I don't know if that's true or not. But by the way he acting, either it's one or two things. He don't have kids or he ain't shit. He a father that ain't shit. Because if he can't look in that man's eyes and hear everything he's saying about dragging you to court, and I was supposed to have my kids at this time, and I want to see my son, and you trying to keep my kids from, if he can't look in his eyes and feel his pain and try to talk him off the ledge and like, look, man, I understand you mad. I'm going to need you to calm down a little bit. She is bogus. She should have had the kids here, but you kind of bogus with the way you coming at us. We need to digress. Now go get the gun and get off my property. He has every right to be there to get his fucking son, my nigga. He has every right to be there to get his son. He has every right to be fucking upset that his son is not where he's supposed to fucking be at the time that he's supposed to be there. This is the energy he's supposed to have. Now, if he was on some other shit, like some people out here, he could have popped up to the house. My kid ain't here. Okay. What the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? I should knock you the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I should slap all you motherfuck this shit. I'm sick of this shit. Woo, woo, woo. And then when dude come out, you know what? Grab the gun. The father, grab the gun. Or you think it's a game. You think you the only one with guns or whatever. Grab the gun. That's what we on. That's what we on. I'm willing to die about mine. This is my son. You think your little gun and that shit, you're going to have to kill me. Which ends up happening. But it's just... this situation, I feel so strongly about because, like I said, this is really me in another dimension, in another world, in the alter realm or in the nether realm or in the fucking quantum realm, whatever the fuck. Flip the switch. I'm white. I've got a white baby mama and she got a white husband, a white boyfriend. This is my energy right here. I've been at the court energy too. But before that, I was on the I'll burn this fucking house down energy. I was way more livid than this guy at plenty of moments. You know what I'm saying? Showing out. So
you gotta fucking use it, motherfucker! God damn it, I'll take it from you and fucking call the police.
Call 911. Call 911. Call 911. Call 911.
Now, I will say this. And B class, I don't know who's recording this. I didn't do all the background because I really don't give a fuck. Okay. This is insane. And this is the shit. It shouldn't come to this, people. It shouldn't come to this. It shouldn't come to this. Hold on, let me put the Brandon up there because I do got a job to do. Trying to be as professional as possible. It shouldn't come to this. It shouldn't come to this. Let me see. I got some messages. Make sure ain't nobody before I get into my spiel because I'm finna get in the zone. It shouldn't come to this. With all that I said, preface with the father having all that energy, this is where my gangster senses kick in and my street senses kick in. I see a gun. Oh, I'm taking that to the extreme. I'm taking that. First of all, what me and the guy in the green shirt differ is, and we both got on green, and I ain't even playing that. It wasn't no, that I didn't plan that. But with me and that guy with a green shirt has mixed up, what we're different is, dude pull a gun out. Oh no, ain't no more talking. Ain't no more talking. Ain't no more talking. I'm definitely not finna run up on him with a gun in his hand. That's just fucking stupid. I'm not going to get all up in his face with a gun in his hand. I'm not going to try to grab the gun. I'm not going to tussle with him. I'm not, even if it's my own flesh and blood and they pull the gun out on me. Ain't no more talk. Ain't no more talk. You got a gun in your hand. We could talk when the gun's out. While you got the gun in your hand, I'm to the car to get the gun, or I'm to the car to the house to get the gun and come back. I ain't talking. We ain't doing no talking until I'll talk when I got my gun in my hand and you got your gun in your hand. That's how that's gonna go. Soon as you pull a gun out on me, I'm taking that all the way left. Now it's all right. Fuck with the son situation, nigga. You want that problem? That's what you want to do? It's a gun type situation. Well, let's go get the guns then. You done took it past my son, past me wanting to slap her in the face. Now it's a me and you and gun situation. Now it's gangster shit. So it wasn't wise for the green dude to run up on dude with the black shirt with the gun. I would have never did that. I think he was wrong for doing that. I don't think it was wise. I think that he should have never, ever, ever in his life approached a man with a gun in his hand. You don't know how it's going to end. And unfortunately, that's how it ended. That was the end of my man's chapter. So he went from being a concerned parent. Let me get that off the screen. He went from being a concerned parent about his son to a dead parent concerned about his son. And it's fucking sad because he was in the right and feeling the way he felt. And he approached it the way he was supposed to approach. This is just fucking sad. Now a good father is gone out of his son's life. And why I titled this video, What About the Kid? Now that boy has to grow up with his mother and that nigga. If the mother's dumb enough to stay with that nigga, which he's clearly a fucking coward, a bitch, and a nigga that's incapable of fucking holding his own. Why you gotta go get a gun and tell a nigga to get off your porch? You could push him off your porch. You don't have to go get your gun. You could say, hey man, get off my porch. And you could gently lay your hand on his chest. Hey man, you gotta back up. And if he get hostile then and slap your hand down, and it's like, all right, well, I tried to be nice. Now it's man, get the fuck, what's up? Get the fuck off my porch. You tripping. Like you tripping, bro. I ain't gotta go get a gun for that. I ain't gotta get we could tussle. We could tussle about that. Like you need to calm down. We could just be men and tussle about it. I don't have to go get a gun and get a nigga off my porch. It don't take all that. He ain't got a gun in his hand. So why you going to get a gun? Just tell him, hey man, get off my porch. I understand what you're saying. Say that shit over there by your car. And I as a man, I would have came up to him from the jump like, listen, I know you mad. I understand. I understand. You want to see your son, you don't get no time I get it, bro, but you gotta relax. And if he's being irrational like the father pretty much was, he was on 10. Listen, man, I tried to be nice. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be nice, folks. Like, I'm trying to be nice. What the fuck you want from me? You steady being aggressive like I'm trying to be nice. I said I understand. You got to get the fuck on. Get off my property. Like, you got to stop with the bullshit. But I'm not going to get my gun. I'm going to gently lay my hand on your chest like, listen, I've been nice. Now it's time for the physical shit. You know what I'm saying? Now we're going to have to get physical because you're not listening to me. You over talking me and you trying to little boy me. So now we got to be men about it. And hey, man, calm the fuck down. Facts, Sean. Facts. Facts. We can't keep allowing these fucking women to run their motherfucking mouths, say all this bullshit under their breath or over their breath, create these hostile situations so that when real men meet each other and be on bullshit with each other, they just on the side saying, I don't know, I was gonna get them. And now they back to their bitch role. But before you escalated everything with all the fuck you and suck my dick and you ain't gonna do nothing and I'll beat your ass and woo. But then when the ass whooping time has come, when it's time to grab them guns, when it's time to fucking, I'm here for my fucking son. Now you on the side and you letting shit happen. Shit that should have never happened. And you should have been at your nigga's face like, put that fucking gun away. What the fuck is wrong with you? He here to see his son. Put the fucking gun up, you idiot. I don't know if he gonna do some prison time with the fact that, Road Dogg, with the fact that dude did run up on him. Shove him. He was warned a couple times. He's on that man's property. I don't think that that's a fact. Would I like him to see some prison time? Sure, because he's a bitch ass nigga. He a weak ass man. He's just a weak person. And he should learn his lesson from being a weak nigga, from being a person that just can't say, hey man, back up. You know what I'm saying? Chill out, bro. Chill out. All that puffing at the chest shit, that shit should affect you. You should be able to see a man having a tantrum and just think nothing of it, like he's just another man having a tantrum. I'm not scared. Obviously, he was scared or in some type of fear for him to go grab a gun. Or he's just an evil motherfucker that just wants to kill dude. Either way, he should do the time to learn his lesson. Like, that's not how you handle your business as a man. Is he going to go away? I don't think so. I really don't. In my personal opinion, like I said, if it was the court of Jason Lawrence, I'd lock his ass up for at least a couple years, at least 5 years, so he could sit down and think about what he did and how it was wrong, so he could kind of rehabilitate himself from the world and understand that's not how it works, and understand that you took a fucking kid's father from him over the fact that he was there to see his son. Like, you killed him. You literally killed a man that was there to be a father to his son. That's the only reason. He was mad because his kid wasn't there, and you killed him for that because he was upset on your property. You a bitch ass nigga for that. You should have reasoned with that man. You should have felt that man's pain. I don't know. Maybe he'll go to jail, maybe he won't. I'm banking on hopefully he don't got a CCW and that weapon was bought illegally. That's the best bet we got. If he bought that, and that's a big ass gun, I'm sure he bought that shit with a gun card and he's on his property. And dude clearly grabs the gun and grabs him and gets in his face and gets confrontational. It's kind of hard to lose on a self-defense case on your property. After you've told the guy, get off my property, he still didn't leave. You come back out with the gun and he approaches you. That's the other thing. You stupid ass bitches got to stop doing that shit. Thinking the stepdaddy is going to be there for her son like the real dad. Even if he is. Let's say he was a great stepfather. He ain't the fucking dad. It's levels to this shit. It's levels. The bond, the love and the bond that a son and a daughter and a daddy has. That boy, that child is that person. When that child is walking around, you with your own eyes can see little yous walking around. The stepdaddy will never get that same connection. It ain't the same. We ain't the same, my nigga. We not the same. Not to mention, if you came later in the child's life, you ain't change no diapers, my nigga. You ain't make no bottles. You ain't wake up in the middle of the night. You ain't teach this little motherfucker how to walk, talk, all the little shit, the little, not little, the big shit. Teach him how to be his own person. That kid didn't pick up on your personality, your traits, he don't have your features, your way of thinking. I could be away from my kids for years or never been around my kids. My kids act just like me, period. I don't have to teach it. It just happens. And that's the sad part. Because that man clearly was there to just spend time with his son, which is the most honorable thing you could do as a man, is be a father. That's the most important role you could ever fulfill as a man, as a human being, period, is to be a parent. That is your most important, the best job, the most important job. If you're successful at that, you have truly succeeded in life. And that is a fact. I don't give a fuck how much money you have, what kind of car you drive, what kind of I don't give a fuck about none of that. None of that shit tops out being a good parent. Successfully raising a child and teaching them the things that they need to know to be responsible adults and keeping them out of harm's way and keeping them out of trouble. Nothing succeeds over that. That is your most important. That's it. That's your most single fulfillment in life, is to raise, if you have kids. If you don't have kids, then nah. It's the other shit, the money, how successful you are, and you as a person. But the second that you bust them swimmers off into your lady or the girl, and that baby comes out, your whole life changes. Your most successful mission is that. That's it. All the other shit don't matter. It don't matter. It's second, third, fourth, whatever. Number one is daddy. And to reiterate to all the ladies that's out there listening, the most important parent, and I know you women gonna feel some type of way about this, and I don't give a fuck. I don't care. The most important parent is daddy. It's daddy. Stop getting confused, ladies. Because for so long, this media, this TV has been teaching y'all that y'all are equal to us as fathers. Y'all not. Y'all not. Y'all not. Y'all wasn't born to be that. Y'all not fucking, y'all don't have the equipment to be that. We are the providers, the protectors, the fucking, the say so, the backbone, the fucking muscle, the power, the strength, the leader. Now, some of you niggas don't want to be leaders. And y'all lead the women to take on these leadership roles. And you women, a lot of you women, y'all watch TV and y'all forget how it's supposed to be. And that's not my fault. And the court gives y'all powers to make y'all feel like it's something that it ain't. Women forget, yes, they get the chromosomes and different traits from y'all too, because they came out of y'all bodies and y'all eggs shaped them or whatever. But the actual content of that human being shot out of these nuts, period. And I'm the most important factor in that kid's life, period. Now, if you as a mother and you wanna stand on yours as a mother, I don't blame you for being a good mother and standing on yours and being the best mother you could be, and if not as protective, more protective of your kids than a man is. and showing out for your kids more than a man would show out. Because it truly ain't our job to show out. Our job is to evaluate the whole situation and execute. I ain't here to fucking raise my voice. I ain't here to take you to court and talk about every fucking thing and deal with the emotional side of things. As a man, you there to correct and execute. You hear everything, you pay attention, you use your motherfucking brain, and then you make the fucking decision. And that's it. That's what it is. Whether whoever like it or whatever. If you as a strong man has the right mind and you thinking about, and you're a good person, and you thinking about the well-being of your kids and thinking about the well-being of everybody, and you are a good person, ain't no, we gonna talk about it and do all, no, you make the plan, you execute it, you do what is supposed to be done, and then it's done. But the media, the court, allows people to get in these fucking situations where another nigga that ain't even got nothing to do with the making of this child has a say-so and feels like he's hurt, he's feeling some type of way, disrespected. Nigga, that ain't even your son. Let them parents talk and hash they shit out. Let them hash they shit out. They got to do their mom and dad shit. Did he put a hand on your bitch? No. So what you going to get the gun for? Even if he did put a hand on your bitch, what you going to get the gun for? You got hands? Put the motherfuckers up. That's the problem. And if he is too hostile, the guy in the black sweater, then you as a man, you do have to step up. You got to go get that gun. You can't never let no nigga overpower you when you come around your kids. You as a man has to stand on that and has to stand on that final say so. And has to say, look, you respect your mama and you do everything that your mama tells you to do. And you don't disrespect her. You don't talk back, or I smack the shit out of you myself. But let's not get it twisted. Fuck your mama. I could say that. Fuck your mama. When I say go, and I'm willing to go the step above. You know what I'm saying? Where I'll fuck you, your mama, whoever the fuck she know, whoever they know. I'll fuck all y'all up. I'll burn this motherfucker down to the ground. I will create complete havoc and shake heaven and earth for this shit to go the way it's supposed to go, and for you to be doing and being on top of your square and being the type of child that you're supposed to be. I'm going to shake the fucking heavens and earth. I don't give a fuck how big, how small, how minuscule, whatever the fuck you got going on. Your mama is there. You listen to her. But when I come around and I say something, pay attention. Pay attention. Because I'm trying to tell you, I am the most important thing in your life. I'm the strongest being in your life by me being the fucking man in your life. Don't let people trick you. Ain't nobody gonna go up to bat harder for you than me. Ain't nobody gonna have enough strength in their body to go, and the passion in the heart and everything in their body to go harder for you than me. But sometimes that passion, sometimes that heart, not mixed with the right brain. This is what you get, man. This is what you get. This is what you get. This is fucking sad. This is sad.
Her ex-husband has showed up.
That's what you get. He talking about get off of his property. Fuck your property. All moms, man, listen up. Y'all could prevent this shit. Stop letting y'all niggas get out of hand. Stop letting y'all kids get out of hand. Start learning how to open y'all motherfucking mouth and handling your business. Stop letting these men get this testosterone built up. You as a mom have to fucking make sure that these situations don't happen. It's not all on these guys. You could have prevented this as a woman, as a real fucking woman. Now, don't get me wrong. Some things you can't prevent. And some niggas out here, sometimes y'all make mistakes and y'all get with niggas that's just, it is what it is. Y'all make mistakes. If you knew that dude was a fucking retard, you probably wouldn't have let him shoot in you. But at this point, it's too late. You let him shoot in you, and now you like, fuck. I had a baby with a retard. And some things are not preventable. Sometimes you have to act the way that you need to act the way because he's an abusive person or this, that. But this is not that situation. My man came to the house talking about court. He wasn't talking about smacking you up and I should beat your ass and shoot this bitch up and burn the house to the ground, like some energy that some people have. We gotta get this together. We gotta get this better. And I also blame the courts for this happening. I blame the courts for this happening too. Because the courts want to step in and flex their nuts and act like they ain't in charge and what they say go, but they don't put no effort into making sure that things go the way that they're supposed to go. And the police come and they just show up and look fucking stupid. They don't even really do anything. They just watch and make reports. They don't fucking enforce nothing for real. The law system is just totally fucked up. They don't give no man no opportunity to get joint custody. They automatically grant custody to the woman without you spending $6,000. You shouldn't have to spend $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $12,000, $20,000 on a lawyer to have custody of your kid. You should be able to walk in there on your own fucking 2 feet and be able to get joint custody of your kid. You shouldn't need a lawyer in the room to talk for you to say, I want my son. But without a lawyer walking in the room with you saying, I want my son, you ain't getting no fucking kid. You're not getting it. It's automatically going to go to her. Now, they do these things where they say father's rights. And let me tell you something. That shit is jive turkey bullshit. Also, I don't even understand how male judges do this shit. How as a man, you grant these women so much fucking power and let them show their ass so much when they in court, and you know these type of women when they walk in your court and you don't do anything, and you have so much power to fucking grant these court orders and make these warrants and hold these women responsible and lock their fucking ass up for doing the you not gonna see my son shit. Because this is how it starts. The energy that he came with is based off of their past or her probably saying you can't see your son. Yes, I've been told that before. And I raised complete fucking hell the second she said that out of her mouth. And she lucky her teeth wasn't on the fucking floor. But by me being sane, being a normal person, she just got cussed out. Because these are just words. Her saying that you can't see your son, yeah, that's words. Well, I got some words for you too. Bitch, it's going there. We going there. You want to be disrespectful? Say, I can't see my son there. Okay, you want to say bogus words? Well, I could say bogus words too. Let's do the bogus words thing. And that's how you got to think. You have to think first, though. Key word being think. And that's why I saved this subject for last. And I spent the hour on it. But this is bullshit. We got to be better. We got to do better. We got to make sure that this shit never happens again. We got to try our best to make sure this shit never happens again. That man died trying to be a good father. And she watched it all happen. And she could have changed everything about that situation. She could have changed everything about that situation. No gun should have ever got involved. She lives there. That's your property too, bitch. Speak up. Tell your man, rub his chest. Tell him, calm down. I got this. Be a fucking woman. Stand on your own 2 feet. Don't sit out to the side saying, I'm calling them now. Once they start talking, you supposed to get in the middle of that. Like, tell your husband, stay out of this. It's between me and him. Let the parents talk. Sit back. I got this. He ain't going to touch me. Because dude didn't want to put hands on her. He talking about taking her to court. He talking about taking her to court. He ain't say I'm going to smack the shit out of you. So her as a woman, look, he ain't doing shit. He just rah. Sit your ass back. And if he do put hands on me, then yeah, come scuff him up. Don't go get the gun, you fucking goofball. Fight. Jump in. Grab this nigga by his neck. Whatever you got to do, put him in a chokehold, tackle him. Be a fucking man. That ain't what we got here, people. People that's willing to fucking put hands. And it's a sad situation. And it's mainly sad because one, the mother didn't diffuse it. She didn't do her job as a woman to control the situation. And the fucking stepfather, he was a fucking bitch. Ass nigga that don't know how to use his hands. And then 3, the father was not thinking straight. He ran up on a man over his son, which I get, but it's still stupid. It's still dumb, but I get it. But he ran up on a man with a gun. And they probably been knowing each other for years, that dude with that gun and him and all of that. They probably all been knowing each other for a long time. Ain't no telling. Said they arrested the parents yesterday. I hope them charges stick. I ain't up on the school shooter shit. I ain't did my research, and with that, I gotta really look in and see everything and make sure I don't talk out of my ass. But with this, I saw what happened, and by dude showing up there and saying I need to be there at 3:15, I could kind of see exactly what's going on with this situation. So I'll speak up. And if I'm wrong about a couple of things, then I don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, I've been in this exact situation too many times, and this situation has happened at my house too many times. The mother get on the same shit, and I ain't telling my girl to go out there and scrape her and do all that. If anything, I'm telling my girl, shut the fuck up. Let me handle it. This is between the parents. When you talking to your baby daddy or whatever the case about y'all kid, I'm going to sit back and make sure you don't get your shit scraped. That's it. I ain't got no, unless my opinion is asked, then I'll voice it. But other than that, I'm sitting back. As long as dude don't get crazy, then we good. But I ain't going to get the gun. When I could just walk up on him like, hey, man, cool out. And put my hand on his chest. That's all it takes most of the time is then he knock your hand out of the way, and then it's like, hey, man, relax. All right, I touched you first, but now you knocking my hand. It's getting there. Relax. The step after this is, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Now it's, square up. Like, that look in the eye. Is that what we doing? Or you gonna calm the fuck down? I don't know, man. It's sad. I'm definitely gonna do the school shooting thing because I heard the parents had something to do with it. I'm definitely gonna So wait a minute. Sean, you saying that the parents of this situation got arrested, or the parents of the school shooting got arrested? This situation, I hope these parents got fucking arrested. But as far as the school shooting, I ain't gonna talk about that because I don't know enough about it. I ain't gonna get into that yet. I'm done. Podcaster.trying. It's been a great show. You know what I'm saying? Drop the bomb one time. We had a good show. I hope y'all appreciate me coming back. I started this show off a nice half an hour, 40 minutes talking about why I was gone, which is crazy. I ended off with the same situation. I'm a parent first. I'm a father first. I dipped off. Yes, I took a vacation too, so that has something to do with it. But what really fucked everything up and what really had me in the zone and all fucked up is my son and his football injury. That shit really fucked me up. It crushed me because the boy is good at football. Oh, I ain't even show y'all. Let me show y'all why they was on the nigga so tough. Hold on. I'm tweaking. I'm too busy talking about all this other shit. Let me show y'all why they was on my boys so hard. Let's pull that up. Let's pull that up. First play, right here. Hold on, let me pause it so y'all can see. Oh, my nigga a killer now. He ain't just get thrown around like dirty laundry and shit. You know what I'm saying? This is why they was on him, and I forgot to bring this up. Folks are killing now. This first play of the game. Play numero uno. Get that number 7. Let's go. Bitch, I'm out of here. Excuse me. Juke you, get your ass off me. You get off me too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They ain't just on him for no reason now. They ain't acting like that for no reason. My son a killer now. That's White Bo Jackson now. That's White Bo Jackson. And I've been calling him that for a long time. And you know what's the irony? Because I've been calling my son a White Bo Jackson for so long. Is that he got a Bo Jackson injury. He got his hip fucked up. That's the irony in it. I've been calling him White Bo Jackson since he was 5. I've been calling him the White Bo Jackson since he was 5 years old. He 15. 10 years later, he end up. So be careful what you ask for. But I don't take nothing back. Because Bo Jackson was a bad motherfucker and my son a bad motherfucker. This first play of the game. They ain't just on him doing and trying to break his spirit for nothing now. He ain't out there just getting tossed around like dirty laundry. You know what I'm saying? Then get into a fight. Nah. He ain't a nigga that don't get no tick. He ain't the type of nigga that just, he barely play and all that. And all he started is he a monster now. Rookie of the year. All that good stuff. Let's gotta get that. Gotta get that in there. You know what I'm saying? I forgot because I was too deep into, being heartbroken about him breaking his hip and shit. But let's talk about the good shit now. My nigga he that nigga. He that nigga. And he gonna go back to being that nigga come January. And I'm gonna see to it. We just yesterday, me and my other son, he wrestling right now. He at 150 something, 159. He trying to cut down to 152. We just hit the stairs. I put the bags on him and shit. We did a little workout. You know what I'm saying? He had a nice little workout. Hit the stairs like 20 times. The goal was to do 1,000 jumping jacks, but I ain't gonna lie. I was out there doing most of them with him. We got the 400. It was a wrap. Calves was burning. If his calves was on fire like mine, then I was like, you know what? That's good. Your calves should feel good right now. So, kids could work harder than me. I'm 41, so he should have a little more wind than me. Plus, I'm dead. I'm dumb out of shape. So he should have way more, but yeah, man. White Bo Jackson, man. With that being said, it's a wrap. Podcaster.trying. Thank y'all for showing up. Everybody that showed up. Class, Willis, Curtis, and anybody else that I might have missed. What's my man name? Shit. L'Oreal and damn, what's folks' name? Shit. I'm old. My motherfucking memory ain't worth a goddamn. And I'm scrolling all the way up. Damn. Smokey the Bandit. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Smokey the Bandit. Definitely thank you for tapping in. Smokey, thank you for tapping in and giving us your aspect on what happened behind the scenes. Because y'all was at the versus battle, and that's awesome that I had a rapper that's certified in the Bone Click and everything and could give us a play-by-play on how shit kind of shaped out. And I feel him. I ain't mad at Busy for doing what he did. He damn near fucked the show up. Let's put that out there. Folks damn near fucked the show up, but I ain't mad at him for what it is. Niggas gon' nigga. You know what I'm saying? He did what he had to do. Nigga said suck my dick. He felt some way about it. Fuck it. Set it off. Who am I to tell him not to? It is what it is. I ain't like the fact that he set it off because it fucked the show up and I want to see the show, but man, fuck that show. You know what I'm saying? But thank y'all for showing up. Thank y'all for participating in I think it was a good show. If you ask me, it was a good fucking show. I did my best. Subscribe, hit the like button, share, all that good stuff. Y'all see the Cash App if y'all want to donate, fuck with it. Definitely tap in with B-Class. Oh, B-Class, thank you for showing up. Another guest that came on, with his input and, join the show. Help me create this content. Definitely check out B-Class and his page and his music. See what he got going on. And Smokey the Bandit, go on his YouTube. Check him out. Check out his music. She talking about something me. You ain't made a song in I don't know how long. You don't call in. You need to get your hair together and your makeup together. Be part of the show, all right? Be part of the show. Then you get a shout out. And yeah, special thanks to the Trapper John, man, for providing us with that new track, Battle Cry. And yeah, man, it's been fun. I'm back. Y'all can definitely look forward to me being on here every Sunday between 5 and 7. We're going to do it every week. And if I do miss a Sunday, I'm definitely going to make it up on Monday, or I'm going to do it Saturday or one of the days before to make up the show. But you're going to get a live show from me every week. I got plenty of content. Be sure to go on there. Look at the show that I did with just before this. It's entitled What I Miss. That's telling you all the shit that I got coming up, all the different videos, all the things that I got going on. And yeah, go check that out. And I got a lot of shit that I just dropped a food review Friday. I'm doing food review Friday every Friday. The first show that I'm doing with the food review shit is Fine Dining with Lisa and Jason. Y'all go to check that out. Some good food on there, good conversation on there. I had a great conversation about a royal flush that got hit while I was on the cruise ship. $8,500. Y'all go check that out, man. And yeah, man. Yeah, Busy basically did Busy type of things. I mean, what you expect? We know what Busy Bone about. He had a rough fucking upbringing, so I don't blame Busy for doing nothing Busy did. You know what you get when you fucking with Busy Bone. Busy Bone, one of them niggas, man. He a OG. He had a rough upbringing. He's been through a lot in his life. You don't fucking say certain things to crazy ass niggas like that. The niggas that he's volatile. You got to handle him. Busy is a package with the special label on there. Handle with care, nigga. Handle with gentle. Handle gently or whatever the fuck on the package. You know what I'm talking about. It's got he got glass. He's made out of glass. You got to be gentle with folks, or you might get cut. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. But yeah, man, great show. Podcast of Not Trying. It's your boy Law J Kill, and I'm gonna send this out. I guess I could have been getting that together when I was talking all my shit, but yeah, I'm gonna send us out with Battle Cry, and yeah, that's it.
This is my battle cry.
Love y'all, man.
Listen to my battle cry. Yeah, this is my battle cry.
My battle cry.
Won't you listen to my battle cry? They say love is pain and pain is war. On that battlefield, shield, helmet, and sword, I could take my arm off and show you the scars, but that would only mean a nigga moving on. But me, I'm on the battlefield, nigga, to my last breath. Gotta watch my step, can't misstep. Arrows at my chest and back, nigga, as I progress. But real warriors never digress. Yes. Retreat not in the conversation. Floodgates open, what to do? Nixon or Ronald Reagan. Not a water at your neck, you gotta swim to safety. I guess we breaking all the rules, nigga. Word to Jamie. Load the chopper, get the spray and run for cover. Niggas aiming niggas down, who they blaming? Yeah. I said load the chopper, get the spray and run for cover. Niggas aiming niggas down, who they blaming? Yeah. Mr. H&IC, head nigga in charge, big dog. Yeah. Mr. Sergeant at arms, and yes, I bear arms. I blow at y'all. Scars is what I got on my armor, dog, cause I'm a soldier. Yup, I'm a soldier. And I'm a hot boy, yeah, a hot boy like I'm from New York. Trapper John, I thought I told ya. Love is war, you know them hearts is getting colder. Yeah. I told him, listen to my battle cry. On the battlefield, feeling like an everlasting high. Love make you wage them wars, then they gotta pick a side. And if they picking wrong, nigga, then they getting crucified. I said, listen to my battle cry. On the battlefield, feeling like an everlasting high. Love making wage them wars, then you gotta pick a side. And if you picking wrong, nigga, then you getting crucified. This my battle cry. Listen to my battle cry. Said this my battle cry. Won't you listen to my battle cry? Battle cry. Coming, battle cry. Coming. Love is war.